think we're good. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Good morning, you cheeky motherfuckers. Welcome to the Crocs and Hot Pocket Show. Today is Sunday, May 20th, 2018, and this is episode number 62. This is a free-for-all show, and tonight I'm joined by SaltySam, MiddleAgedStream, and MrFortyTwo. Salty, how are you, sir?
I'm good.
MiddleAgedStream, what's crack-a-lackin'?
Hey, handsome.
40 twat, how are you doing, man?
I am doing just fine.
I am doing just fine. Thank you. We're going to get to these guys in just a hot second. If you guys want to help support the show, ask a question, ask any advice, or give us any type of feedback at all, feel free to leave a review for the podcast on iTunes. You can email us at crocs@knackers.com, or during the episode, you can use the question command to ask us anything you like. So, first and foremost, we will go around the room and introduce you to everybody here in the podcast realm. So, SaltySam, what up with you?
My name's SaltySam. You can find me on Twitch at SaltySam, Twitter at TheSaltySam, and Instagram Salty all day.
My name is Jimmy, aka MiddleAgedStream. You can find me on Twitch and Instagram at MiddleAgedStream, MiddleAgedStream on Twitter, because
Character
limits. Yeah, fuck.
I am MrFortyTwo, and I am on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitch at MrFortyTwo. Also on Twitter at MrFortyTwoTV.
Dope! My name is Knackers. You guys can find me on this very channel, or you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Knackers with 3 A's. So, what the fuck are we sipping on down today, fellers?
I have a whole selection of trash. We'll start the pile with Bud Light and another Bud Light, because I brought 2. I've been working my ass off, so got a big ass glass of water and some ginger ale.
Some water. Wait, holy shit, that is a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'm thirsty.
You're a thirsty bitch, aren't you?
I normally bring like a huge water bottle and then just keep refilling my cup throughout the night.
Oh, okay. Dude, how do you refill it if you never get up?
No, I bring the bottle in here.
Oh,
And I
gotcha.
have, like,
Okay.
a giant bottle where I'm just like
I am drinking a Destil Brewery Wild Sour Series. This is the Flanders Red. I want to read the description. Are you drinking the same one?
I had them last
Flanders
night.
Red?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to read the description anyway because it's awesome. Flanders Red is an acidic sour ale with an initial impression of tart cherries and sour candy that dissipates into a complex palate, displaying both a sharp lactic sourness with a backbone of caramel and biscuit malt profiles and minimal hop character. The dry, wine-like finish accentuates the complex malt profile and bright fruit notes showcased in this brilliant red-colored interpretation of a Belgian-style Flanders. Cheers.
damn.
That's a lot of words.
That's
And
a
it's
lot
really
of work.
fucking good.
It is. It really is good. And I also have my my whiskey on the rocks, aka the Jimmy Juice.
I never heard you called it that before, I don't think.
I call it, someone said it on stream one time, and so that's like a thing I say usually when I'm streaming, and I'm like, I'm gonna get some more Jimmy Juice. I'll be right back. Yeah.
I like it.
It kind of looks like juice, actually, if you look at it. You know.
What kind of whiskey is it?
It is the Jameson Caskmates Stout edition. They have an IPA edition too, which is not bad, but I prefer the stout edition.
Okay.
Is it like aged in stout barrels or some
Mhm.
shit?
Yeah.
All right.
It's good.
I've got pretty much the same stuff from the last couple episodes of Crystal Weizen.
Yeah.
Been drinking that stuff, and I actually ended up picking up another pack of that Granville Island summer sampler stuff because it was so fucking delicious. And it's really, really good with hot weather, and it's supposed to be pretty damn hot here this next week. So I figured it was fitting.
You're looking like you're sweating a little bit right now. You a little toasty?
I was outside all day today helping a friend do some yard work. So I'm like, I have that like sunburn radiant heat coming off of me. And it's warm in here.
Do you have
Gross.
AC? Like,
No.
you don't have any AC in your house at
No.
all?
And I'm sacrificing not putting a fan on me because I don't want it to be an audio problem.
Oh, you are such a hero.
The show must go on.
That he is. Just press it right against your face.
That's
Dude,
really
so-
nice.
When you say it's gonna be hot next week, what's hot?
Give me 2 seconds and I will tell you.
Like
It's
30,
supposed- I think-
35?
No, not that hot. I think it's supposed to be like 79.
Dude, shut up, dude. It's going to be in the mid to high 90s here next week. I don't even want to
You know what? Come here and deal with minus 30 Celsius, okay? I don't want to hear it. Okay, it's supposed to be 86.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 80. It was 86 here today.
What's your humidity like on average during the summer?
Nothing.
No,
you get like-
okay.
No, it's very, very dry here.
Okay.
I wish. I'll take 86 and dry.
Fuck yeah.
And negative 30 C
And wet.
instead of it's balls hot and everything is sticking to everything.
Yeah, the
It's
humidity's
like
fucking
1,000%
nasty.
humidity today.
I went out to we played a paintball tournament out in Washington DC, and I remember it was really fucking
Thick.
hot and sticky there when I was there. It sucked to play paintball in.
When I went to go visit Weenie in North Carolina, that was the end of June. It was fucking terrible. When we started packing her up the morning, it was like 9 a.m. and I was already sweating bullets. It was insane. The humidity was terrible.
Well, she lived pretty far inland, right?
Yeah, Charlotte.
Yeah. So that's if you get towards the coast, it's fucking amazing.
Hmm.
That's where I go to vacation every year. I used to, and I'm going back this year for the first time in 3 years.
I'm hyped for you, dude. That area is so amazing.
It's fucking stupid. It was such a huge waste of money.
Wait, hold your nose until after the vacation, and we'll see what happens.
I mean, it's still going to cost just as much then as it is now.
Yeah, but then you'll
I'll
have
enjoy the time
priceless
off, and I'll enjoy the
memories.
time with the family and all that, especially because this will be the first trip to the beach for the kid, and like
Right.
a real beach, not a bullshit Maryland beach,
Yeah.
and so that'll be great. But it's still like probably
Money.
as much as my first 3 cars combined.
Do you take cold showers after you spend like an enormous amount of money? Just
Like that was literally like turn my head and click the button.
even though you know you wanted it.
Yeah. Well, the only reason we're going, and namely the only reason we decided to go so late in the year. Normally, if you plan a trip to Emerald Coast, to anywhere on the Emerald Coast, so if you're going to Nag's Head or you're going to the Outer Banks or Emerald Isle, where I go, you fucking reserve that shit in like November
Yep.
for the following summer. And we didn't reserve shit until when the fuck was that? Like March?
Yeah, that was.
It was
Yep.
late.
Yep.
So the pickings were slim, and most of those slim pickings were high as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So it was either be 5 or 6 blocks off the beach, which I've stayed either literally on the ocean or the next row every year I've gone down there. And I refuse to be further away than that because then it becomes a chore to go to the beach.
Yep.
So the house we ended up, it wasn't that I had to, obviously, but for the things that I wanted to have at the house, like a lot of parking, I like to have a pool there because the fucking ocean is the ocean. And sometimes it's fucked up and full of seaweed and jellyfish, and I don't want to deal with that shit.
And wavy.
It's got salt in it.
Dude, every time I go to the fucking ocean, I step in the water and I go, fuck! I forgot it's salt water.
It's just whale shit.
Shit.
It's salt.
My eyes! I can't. My eyes are burning.
I actually love salt water. Might just be because I've grown up with it, but it's way better for your skin and hair.
You like watching your penis float when you lay down in the shallow water, don't you?
Shallow water. Deep water, bro.
Sorry, I was speaking for myself. Little mushroom sailboat just floating around.
I don't drink water. Fish fucking it. But so this house is like, I got a bonus from work. I'd never gotten a bonus before. I blew the whole bonus.
Yes. We should, instead of doing a yearly Michigan meetup, we should do a fucking North Carolina house meetup, or just get a big ass house and just party. I'll bring the Robitussin. Somebody else bring the nicotine patches. We will have ourselves a good ass time.
It's fucking the problem with when I started going down there is, at least in my area, I don't know about you guys, but I was 20 and 21 ish in there when I started going down there and renting these houses, and I had a good job that was giving me a lot of money, and I wasn't paying for shit, so I could blow that much money on a whim just for shits and giggles. But it's like, it was $500 or $600 plus whatever you drank and ate while you were there per person for these giant, you're talking fucking 3,000, 4,000 square foot houses with elevators and pools and jacuzzis and shit.
Multiple decks.
$500 a week.
They're amazing houses. They really are.
The fucking house we're staying in's got a pool, and it's got 3 master suites that all have jacuzzi tubs and stand-up showers, and it's got a fucking elevator in it. And it's just the 3 of us.
Sounds like a party.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can get some family to come down, and I try to see my mom and her parents come down for a few days each and all that kind of shit.
As much as I would love to take advantage of the beach, I would also love to bring a portable console of some sort and just have drinking party. Because we all play video games all the time, so it's natural to want to get together and not play video games. But playing couch video games, where we're all playing on the same thing, is a totally different experience than having a local LAN party. So I'll never not want to play video games on a.
I don't know if I had really met you yet, Knackers, really hung out for any length of time, because I was still balls deep in Altus and not Battlefield.
I know where this is going.
I think it might have been even the first time I went. That might have been one of the first years I went to North Carolina. I took my entire fucking rig.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing. Monitors, mouse, webcams, fucking the whole shit. And the downstairs of the house was like a secondary kitchen. It was basically a in-law suite kind of deal for that floor. So it had its own little kitchenette. It had a little living room, and it walked outside. I set my entire fucking office up in the basement of the house. I even brought my own fucking router.
Oh my God.
Everything. I threw their shit in the closet and just fucking decked out.
Yeah, we're out. We're out of the house. Thanks for letting us use it. By the way, your shitty ass networking is in the closet in the basement. Go get it.
Bitch.
We go down usually at least once a year around spring break. My wife and I, and we have a couple friend that we go down to Port Aransas, which is kind of down close to Corpus Christi. It's there by the coast, and they have these condos down there that we usually rent. They're pretty affordable too. And every time we go, at night we drink beer, we hang out, and he's got the original Super Nintendo, and he brings down that, and we just play Super Nintendo games while we're hanging out and drinking beer. It's a great time. Yeah, great time.
I just, like, in my head, I just pictured myself sitting on a beach at nighttime, just drinking and listening to waves crash. And now I fucking want that.
Come on, man.
Where were we? Middle Age, you talked about your beer. 42, you talked about your beer?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how we got on the subject. How hot it was.
I'm drinking a, well, it's a Molson in America, but it's a Canadian in Canada. So depending on where you're from, depends on, you know, what I'm drinking. I have a fucking Hoegaarden in my fridge down here, but I figured I'd polish off the tall boy before I moved over to the expensive beer. I bought the same beer that Jimmy is drinking right now, but I drank them all within the past 2 days because they were so freaking good. You ever, when you're drinking at night and you're done drinking and you have half a beer left and you say, okay, if I don't finish this, I'm going to find it tomorrow and I'm going to be angry that I didn't finish the beer. That was me this morning. I went to go move the beer can and realized how much of it was left before I stopped drinking it. I'm like, God, shit! I should have finished it. But good beer. Okay, what the shit have you guys been up to lately?
So, most of you guys have seen on social, and I'm sure some of the people in chat have seen on social, I've been having quite the last couple weeks. Oh shit.
You're
Am I
good? You're good?
All right. Everybody froze for a second, and then 42 just disappeared off the field. So I back in April with some of the tax return money and shit, me and my wife decided we're going to get new appliances for the kitchen. I talked about it on here. We ordered a bunch of shit. That was back, like, I think it was April 17th is when I originally ordered it. Well, it finally, apparently the fucking stove ended up being some kind of custom order, special order thing. It took 3 weeks to come in. I finally fucking line up this delivery after rescheduling it twice. The fucking driver calls me at 8:45 in the morning when he's supposed to be there between 9 and 11 and tells me I'm going to get pushed to the back of the fucking line because of how far away the delivery is from where they're picking it up at. So I'm just like, I'm losing my fucking mind all day yesterday. And I said this in a tweet. It's like, I am obnoxiously respectful to people. I don't know. That's just the way I am. I'm one of those people that, like, you pay money at a toll booth, have a great day, whatever. Hey, how you doing? Like, talk to the people at the fucking grocery store. I'm not one of those assholes that, like, sits there on their fucking cell phone when they're old dickhead. Like, I'm obnoxiously respectful in public places. These motherfuckers broke me. Like, I was done. I was cussing them out. I told the guy who works the delivery desk at fucking Lowe's in Clinton, Maryland, aka the 7th layer of hell, that he could shove those fucking appliances up his ass. I was done, man. I was completely finished. And I even got to the point where I looked up who the fuck was delivering it, the actual third-party company, contacted them and their dispatch, cussed them out. They couldn't even get a hold of their fucking driver. They had no idea where the fuck he was. And for 4.5 hours, every time I'd call, I called 3 times, when he was an hour late, when he was 3 hours late, and when he was 4 hours late, I called again. And each time they told me the exact same thing. You're the next delivery. You're the next delivery. It's what it says in the thing. We can't get a hold of him. And I'm just like, this motherfucker is going to get nails shot through his tires when he pulls in my driveway. Fuck this motherfucker.
Salty's hired the Irish hitmen to fucking...
Yep.
So at like 5, I don't have any appliances. Keep in mind, I worked 2 12-hour shifts in a row that were fucked up. It's hot. Shit's running. It's pouring down raining the last fucking week straight. So everything in a coal plant is fucked when it's like that. It's just a pain. So I work 2 days that fucking like slay me. I come home I tear all the appliances out of my kitchen, and it's like 11 o'clock when I go to bed that night. And then I wake up the next day. It's supposed to be there early as fuck in the morning. I'm going to knock this shit out and be done with this story. I finished at 11:15 last night. And that wasn't even finished. That was just the fridge, the dishwasher, and the fucking oven. I had to put the microwave in today because by the time they fucking showed up at like 6 or 6:30, everything around me that has hardware store on the name is closed except for fucking Lowe's.
Of course, your favorite.
So I'm going through all the bullshit with this, and I briefly mentioned it in the final tweet of the night last night, but so I get through all this shit, and I finally get to the point where, all right, let's get this dishwasher in, and I don't have a fucking fitting that I need for the bottom of the dishwasher for the water supply to hook up.
Oh no!
And Vans works at Lowe's. So I hit Vans up and was like, hey man, can you find this fucking part at your shitty fucking company and bring it? And he's like, yeah, no problem. So he fucking shows up at 10 o'clock at night, my fucking savior, and fucking gets me the part. It was like $10 or whatever. And I got all that shit done, and I never, ever, ever, ever want to fucking think about yesterday again. Like, I was beyond spent by the time I literally walked out to the garage and just like flatlined 3 beers and fucking went to sleep.
Yeah. One of the best skills I think of becoming an adult to acquire is to be respectful, but to also make sure they know when something is stupid and shitty, and to do it nicely to get your way. I'm the same as you, Salty. Every time I go to a drive-thru, they go, hello, can I place your order? I say, hey, how you doing today? And they go,
what?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, awesome.
Confused.
Yeah, they don't even know what's going on. I'm the same as you. Pay as much respect as possible because at the end of the day, they are servicing you. And so in order to get the best customer service possible, you treat them with respect. I'm currently in the middle of a tier 3 support case with Apple right now. I'm actually the most disappointed I've been since I've had Apple products right now. I am not able to utilize certain features with my Apple ID because I have a different type of Apple ID. So right now there's features like home sharing, 2-factor authentication, Apple Music, Family Share that I can't even enable. They aren't even available for my account. And so I called to get support, and I got passed along to 3 different people trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. 2 hours of phone conversation later, I learned that my Apple ID was registered as a reseller account, as if I was Best Buy or Apple themselves. Like if I was somebody working with Apple that had an Apple ID, and they said, well, you created your account as a reseller Apple ID, and therefore we can't enable these features for you. And I said, how could I sign up for an Apple ID for a reseller? How is that possible? They're like, well, we don't know. And so basically their solution was, well, you need to create a new Apple ID if you want to be able to use Apple Pay Cash and family sharing and all this shit. And I said, that's unacceptable. I said, I've had this Apple ID for 4 years. I've probably have $300+ in apps spent in the past 4 years. You expect me to just rebuy them all? And he goes, well, no, you don't have to rebuy them all. You just have to use 2 Apple IDs. You use one for your apps and one for your iCloud. And I said, that's unacceptable. That completely defeats the purpose of me adopting the Apple ecosystem. You're now expecting me to separate all of my shit into 2 accounts. And I said, that's unacceptable. I don't accept that answer. So go back and try and figure something out. I said, hey, if you give me an iTunes gift card for $300, I will gladly create a new Apple ID and re-download all of the apps that I have. I'll do that, no problem. And so I'm currently waiting to hear back from them about that. But that's you gotta know when to say, okay, I understand we have an issue and this is unique because all of the people that I talk to have never had this problem. No one on the internet has the same problem that I have. And I'm like, you need to make this right because I'm not just going to create a separate Apple ID and manage two at the same time. That's going to make my life a fucking...
And still not be able to fucking have pretty important fucking features on one of your accounts.
Right. So yeah, it's all about being nice, giving respect, but just knowing when to say, no, that answer is not good enough. And you need to go back and do better. You fucking richest company in the world. You give me a $300 gift card. Bitches.
But yeah, so luckily everything's in. The appliances are nice. The fridge has like a fucking touch screen on it. Like with temperature, like settings and shit. I haven't even like delved into any of it. We haven't even moved the food from the old fridge to the new fridge yet. So I currently have 2 damn near 30 cubic foot refrigerators sitting in my tiny fucking kitchen, taking up all the space. And then I got the new dishwasher, and the oven is what's fucking nuts.
What was it?
It's a dishwasher.
Yeah, okay. I thought I heard washer. Okay,
that's right. So, fucking, this oven has so many random ass things. Like, it has way more buttons than I'll ever even use because it's convection, so it can do all kinds of crazy shit that I don't know anything about. But I'm going through all the paperwork and kind of separating out like all the appliance manuals and the warranty shit so I can start working on all that stuff. And then I fucking find this like guitar cable in a bag with the oven warranty card. In my oven, there is a fucking 1/4-inch jack. And you plug this guitar cable in, and it's got a fucking meat temperature probe on the other end, and you just stick it in the fucking roast or whatever you're making, and you just leave it there, and the oven tells you when it's fucking done.
How does that not melt, though? How does the plastic not melt?
Silicone.
Oh.
All metal and silicone. So, I mean, the thing said it could take up to 550 degrees without melting it. So, trying to put that to the fucking test.
Dude, that's perfect steak every fucking time.
Every fucking time.
That's amazing.
Stick that probe in there and it tells you exactly. Like, you don't have to open your oven to check meat temperatures. You don't have to do none of that shit. It's just pure, consistent fucking heat.
When I saw the beginning of that video with you holding the 1/4-inch cable, I'm like, can you plug a guitar into your stove and use it as an amplifier? What the fuck is going on here?
Well, I had to like look around for this fucking thing. So I found this thing and I look on the control panel and there's a fucking button that says probe. What the fuck is that? So I open up the oven and I'm looking around and this thing's like tucked up in the corner right by the edge of, like right by the opening of the door. And all the fucking slats have like a hole, like a handle almost like this in them, like so you can put the fucking wire down through. And it's fucking ridiculous. My wife hooked dinner tonight. It was fucking awesome.
Awesome, dude. Gotta love new appliances.
So, other than that fucking catastrophe, the other catastrophe, what I put in the script was the truth behind the word Fortnite. So, I've been working on this fucking play set for my son for like 6 hours, and I've done nothing. I've done absolutely jack shit.
Ugh.
It took me 2 hours to organize all the parts and make sure they were all there, because it was a 600-pound pallet that got delivered to my house. At 2 boxes that each had like 150 parts in them. I don't know.
Oh my God.
So I've got like multiple tables. I've got my the full 8-foot ping pong table set up with all the wood pieces, like smaller shit. I've got another 6-foot table set up with all the hardware shit. Everything's in order. We're all set, ready to go. And so far I've built a single step ladder and a little rock climbing wall. And that's it.
I could have told you that because when you said you were getting this thing and that you were building it, I knew you were about to be in for some hell, because I'm pretty sure I had the exact same playset for my son. is it has the little rock wall, had the little like clubhouse area down thing, and then you go up and you can go down the slide, and it's got all this stuff up top, and it was hell. Now, see, I ended up my father-in-law, because he works from home mainly and he's mostly retired, so he's the one who put most of it together. But I was finding reasons to stay late at work to not come to the house to work on that thing because of how much hell that sucker was, man. So I feel your pain.
There aren't that many people online that have posted videos related exactly to the same model, but there is.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But there is you all right over there, bud?
Yeah.
There's one guy who posted 5 days worth of time lapses of him putting this thing together.
Jeez.
So it's nothing like there's nothing fucking complicated about it. It's a giant Lego puzzle, but it weighs like it's 10 and a half feet tall, almost 18 feet long, and I'm going to attempt to build most of it inside of my garage, because the other part I wanted to talk about was this fucking weather we've had the last week. We have gotten 11 inches of rain in the past week alone. Like sinkholes everywhere, fucking flooding everywhere,
God.
roads getting washed out. Like the road that you drove in on to get into my neighborhood, they had to close that motherfucker down on one side of the road because it was just flooded. The whole fucking thing was underwater.
Sinkholes terrify me.
Well, and lately, apparently, it's prime time for fucking people's culverts that go under their driveways to totally collapse and wash their driveways away. Because the last time we had a storm like this was probably around this time last year. The daycare center that my son goes to, the fucking driveway just washed away during the storm.
I remember you taking a picture of that.
Yeah, where there was like a 20-foot gap in the driveway.
Yeah.
The same exact shit happened to a house. It's like 4 houses up from that. Like the culvert got plugged up with leaves and sticks and shit. The water backed up, looked like a fucking lake, and then it just let fucking loose. So,
jeez,
it's fucking crazy. I mean, my yard's tiny and sloped down, so it all can stay the fuck up by the road. But like for me, the thing has been between work just being fucked up because of the rain, and then of course with a toddler running around the house, keeping a toddler inside for a week straight is, you've got a caged bear on your fucking hands. So like this morning it was kind of shitty. We went out, I got the stuff I needed to finish up installing the microwave, installing the new receptacle and all that shit, and then
receptacle,
and then I fucking come back and it's sunny all of a sudden. It was supposed to be thunderstorms today, and so of course my son's like, "Let me go outside." He does not know that any of that shit is in the garage.
Oh,
Like my plan is he's not going to know until there's just a giant fucking playset in his backyard, and he'll just shit his pants, and everybody will be happy. It's like 1,000 degrees outside. It is 90. It is 86 degrees, and humid enough to where it wouldn't matter what temperature it is. It's just miserable. So I was like, "Look, little dude." I went in the garage. I blew up a fucking like kid pool, threw it in the fucking yard, left the garage closed. So preserve the secret. And then we just sat out. I sat out with a fucking beer and feet in the fucking kiddie pool, and he fucking went nuts for like 2 hours, 3 hours. And I think it took him like 6 minutes to fall asleep tonight.
Right.
Done.
Nothing like water and sun to knock a motherfucker out.
Dude, that was fucking great. So that's been my week as far as non-gaming. As far as gaming goes, I streamed and finished the storyline of Fortnite, the main story. Or not Fortnite, Jesus Christ. Far Cry 5. So finished that off.
Hey, without spoiling anything, What did you think of the ending without spoilers? Like, what was your general feeling? Did you like it or not like it? I guess I'm asking.
I'm pissed.
Are you?
I was genuinely. I almost uninstalled the game.
Oh wow, interesting. Okay.
I'm all for the storyline. The storyline was great. But
yeah. No, I can understand why you feel that way. I do.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say any spoilers. I don't want
No,
to, but
it's still an amazing game. Still recommend playing it. But it's hard.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that have had similar reactions to the ending. I think I'm somewhere in between where you're at and then people who loved it. I get why they made those choices, but at the same time, I was also somewhat angry too. So
yeah.
Anyway. Yeah.
All right. You're good.
Anyway, so what?
So streamed. I put a post on Twitter the other day. I was in the middle of streaming and fucking, I guess I hit the time limit or whatever for the affiliates thing. So Twitch emailed me asking about affiliation. I don't care. Like, I don't
just do it.
I literally just want to make it so I can have my one emote and make it the fucking hold the fuck up emote from the Discord. And then that's it. And just never stream again.
No. Just hey man, I know I'm not trying to change your mind, and I know you don't give a fuck, but just remember that 10% of Twitch, you are now in the 10. Like that's how good at streaming you are. Is you not giving a fuck got you into that 10%. How about that?
Well, that was mainly I was thinking about it because I was like, how the fuck? Like, in my mind, I'm like, this is fucking stupid. I stream 7 days in a month. I fucking stream like 30 hours, whatever. And it's like concurrent of 3 viewers or more. But the
3
biggest
streams a
hurdle I
week.
think for new channels is follower count now.
Yes.
Like, what is it? 100 and 150?
That was only 50.
I thought that was 50.
Oh. Well, maybe it's not that big a hurdle. I don't know. I had a lot of followers before from when I was streaming a lot and
right
when we were doing all the events and charity stuff. But
there's a lot of like I go into the Twitch subreddit to try and help people, and most of the time I get so salted that I just leave and I don't come back for a week. But there are
look
a lot.
Look at me.
Do you guys think anybody would watch me play this?
Nope. Sure won't.
There are a lot of people who are like, I've been streaming for 6 months and I have 30 followers. I'm like, oh man. But I get that. It took me a year to get my first 100. It's a fucking grind, man.
Yeah, man. So I still haven't responded. I have had no fucking time, and I don't really see having any fucking time because I'm going to be working nights coming up. Then the days I'm off, I'm going to be building this monstrosity of a fort. And then I'm going to be fucking, like, I honestly think tomorrow I was going to, like, continue on the build process with this thing, but I got to work night shifts. So I'm not going to have a lot of time. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take my son, get his haircut, drop him off at daycare, and I'm just going to fucking play video games by my goddamn self for like 2 hours. And then take a nap and then get ready for work. So, but that's it for me. The fucking weather work is nuts. I got 2 more days of overtime before all that shit I just installed is paid off. And as soon as that's done, fuck going to work. It sucks. It's so hard in the summertime to like stay motivated to keep working overtime.
Yep.
So, I mean, I've worked at my work for almost 9.5 years. In those 9.5 years, I went 6 years straight without working a single day of overtime because fuck it, I don't want to go to work.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, with the low expenses, you didn't really have a reason to work all that overtime, right?
Well, and it's like everything was paid for. When I was single in this house, and all I paid for was internet and fucking mortgage and electricity and water. Every fucking bill I had was covered first paycheck of the month. I could fuck around. And since then, the purchases have gotten a little bit bigger. So I can still pay all the essential bills in one paycheck, but she's stretching. So
family man.
I mean, and it's just I don't want people to get the wrong impression. I love my job. It's fun. The people I work with are fucking great, which I feel like is few and far between any fucking jobs nowadays. There's not a single person that I work with on a daily basis. As far as my crew that I work with all the time, there's not a single person on that crew that isn't a hardworking person and also funny as fuck. Like, all we do is fuck with each other all day long, every day. It's like the humor gets you through the fucking pain kind of deal. Like,
Yep.
It's hot as balls. We know it's a fucking boiler. It's 1,000 degrees inside. It's 1,000 degrees outside. It's fine. Like, shit still has to get done, and we all just have it. We all have a decent time, but work 12 hours a day
Right.
in air conditioning. Work for 12 hours a day.
Still
come
sucks.
Come back at me.
Yeah.
Fuck that place. So, but that's it for me. It's been a roller coaster of a couple of weeks here.
Good shit, man. Good to hear.
As far as I'm concerned, I am closing in on the end of the year. I've got 2 weeks left of work this week and next week. So in fact, and next week's a short week because we have Monday off for Memorial Day, and then that Friday next week is teachers only, teachers and staff only. So there won't be any students. So I've only got 8 more days with students, 9 more days of work, and then I am off for summer for about 2 months. I'm excited, man. I'm really, I say it every year. I'm always excited every year, but I feel like this year more than any year before, like I don't think burnout is the right word. I just feel like I've been like crawling, like I'm a guy who's running a marathon, and then for whatever reason, I finished a little tired, but I'm the guy at the Boston Marathon this year that's like, the people are almost have to like push him across the line. You know, I'm just crawling on my hands and knees to get through. That's how I felt this last, month or two has gone for me, work wise. And it's not because I don't dislike my job or anything. It's just been a lot of stuff that's been going on. And, so I feel like I need a little break, a mental break from work, but, so that's happening. Football's over this week. Like, we have 2 practices, and then the spring game is Wednesday. So I can say no more after school practices. So that'll be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love football. I coach football. But if I'm being 100% honest here, I don't like spring football. And the reason for that is you're basically just you're practicing after school every day to eventually have one big practice against each other. You know what I mean? And I understand why you do it, but it's just, that was a violent beer opening. There we go. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Oh.
I would have thrown up.
Yeah, me too.
Practice.
That would have touched the dangly, and that would have been the end of that.
So what else? This week, I have the solo movie comes out this week. I have opening night tickets like I do for all Star Wars.
This week?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Thursday, man. So I'm gonna see Solo on Thursday night with my wife and a couple friends, and then we're seeing it again on Saturday with my son and some of the rest of our friends and family.
Is it the bait and switch again?
Yeah, like he's staying at grandma's Thursday night. Like he doesn't know we're going to see them.
How dare you, Jimmy? I'm telling him when I visit, okay? Hey, your dad does this real shady shit.
Yeah. And then I've been trying to catch up on some TV. I'm finishing up that Netflix series Godless. I think I mentioned it before on here. It's really, really good. I've got like an episode or 2 left. Fantastic show. And then I finally, these last couple of days, I got back into watching Star Wars Rebels, which is an animated series that is on the Disney XD channel. It was the first season or so is kind of kidsy, but then it definitely geared up and definitely was more mature themes. But the last season was really, really good. And I just finally watched the end of it. And again, I'm a Star Wars whore, so of course I loved it. But I mean, it was really, I was surprised with how it finished, and I thought it was well done. So if you like Star Wars, it's worth watching, in my opinion. And then yeah, I just pulled my kayaks down out of my storage area in the top of my garage. So I'll be did I ever talk to you about kayaking?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I like to kayak. That's one of my hobbies in the summer. And since summer is nearly here, it's time to get going, you know? And I'm excited about that. I love the kayak. It's one of my favorite outdoor activities because especially around here, we got a lot of rivers in my area. So I can just throw my kayak in the back of my truck. I pack a cooler full of beer, grab my fishing pole. I mean, and I usually have everything ready to go by about, like, it's best to start early. I'm usually leaving my house by 6:30 or 7 at the latest. Drive takes me about 40 minutes to get to where I need to go, unpack my kayak and get it all out by the river, and then park my truck. And then and then I'll spend either I go by myself sometimes or sometimes I go with a friend. It's probably about 50-50 because a couple of my friends kayak and I've got another one too, but I don't know. There's something cathartic about just sitting out by myself in the middle of the freaking river, drinking beer, eating snacks and just hanging out, man. It's
so
nice.
fun. I love kayaking, man.
Yeah. Yeah. It's awesome. So, gaming wise, I have been playing, I started God of War, which is amazing. It lives up to the hype, which I didn't really think it could, as hyped up as that game has been, but it is fantastic. So if you have a PS4, it's totally worth getting. Check it out. I also bought, so you guys know Toys R Us is going out of business. So we went and took our son to Toys R Us last week. And so I went by and just to take a look, I was like, because everything's on sale. It's like almost everything is on sale for like at least 30% off, except Legos. No, those are only 10% off. Because they know they can
of course
you.
Right.
Yeah. But the video games were 50% off. All video games at Toys R Us, half off. As you can imagine, most of them were, it was really picked over. But I did find a game that I had wanted to buy, and at 50% off, it was perfect. It was this. Everybody's Golf for PS4. And so I know. Did you guys ever play the Hot Shots Golf series on PlayStation?
Yes.
It's the sequel. It's like Hot Shots Golf 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really good. And for the cost of $20, dude, totally worth it. And I had so much fun playing that. I was playing it on Friday night, and I had a blast. Like, it was really, 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 it's really fun. And I wouldn't have, I think $20 is the perfect price point for it, for what I'm going to use it for. But so if you got a Toys R Us in your area, you might want to go check it out, man. They might have some games there you could get for half off, pretty cheap. So
good shit.
What else? I've been playing. Oh, and then retro stuff. I've been playing. I started this thing like 2 months ago, and it's stuck with me, man. On the weekends, I play retro games, and this last weekend I played Aladdin. Fucking suck some balls.
I used to fuck that game up.
Dude, that game is, a lot of it is you gotta like muscle memory a lot of that shit. You know what I mean? For sure. But that game, it fucked me up pretty hard. And then so I played Aladdin, and then I played Mega Man X, which was awesome because I used to love that. And it was funny. I didn't realize 42 was a Mega Man lover, but he popped in and was like, "Oh, you gotta go to Storm Eagle. You gotta go to fucking Storm Eagle level. The music's so good." I'm like, okay, man, we'll go there. And then a Punch Out. As much as I play that game, and as bad as I am at it, I still just can't not love playing Punch Out. So fun. So a lot of old school, some new stuff, but it's been great, man. It's been great.
42, what did you think of that dubstep remix of that Mega Man song?
So it was kind of funny because I started listening to it, and the opening part isn't the same song.
Yeah.
So at first I was like, "Oh, he fucking lied." I was like, "That's the wrong song." But then it started playing after it, and I was like, "Oh
yeah,
okay, yeah, this is pretty good." Yeah, it was This is pretty good jam. That song, I've seen people play like, I think there was like a guy who I watched on YouTube who did guitar covers of game songs.
Oh,
Does a
okay.
really, really good job of it. Does like, guitar and bass and turns them into like metal versions and everything. And that was the Storm Eagle stage was the first song that I saw of his YouTube videos, and I was blown away.
Actually, now that I think about it, and I know you mentioned that got you in electronica music, Knackers. I used to frequent a website called they have a bunch of like chiptune electronica on it, and now I can't remember the name of it. No.
There's a fucking spider on my ceiling. I saw it.
I'll think of it in a minute.
Don't get abducted.
I was looking for like chiptune, like Mega Man music is what actually got me there. And then I ended up finding this whole scene of electronica and chiptune stuff that was really awesome.
It was a website?
Yeah, it was a website. In fact, hang on, now this is gonna bother me.
It's not 99 Lives, is it?
No. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, it's called OC Remix.
Okay.
I think it's ocremix.org. ocremix.org, I think. Yeah,
Overclocked Remix.
Yep, that's it. Yeah. So that was like 10 years ago when I found this place. They have a ton of amazing remixes for all kinds of different games. Like I just pulled the website now. Like they got some Mega Man X stuff, Shining Force 2, Donkey Kong Country, just all Zelda, Final Fantasy. I mean, just you name it. You type a game in, someone has remixed something on it, and you can find it posted there. And it's really cool. So for those of you that are into that sort of stuff.
Yeah, before I ever got into electronic music, I had my buddy who was a DJ who produced EDM stuff, and I didn't know much about electronic, and he had been in it for a while, and he goes, dude, I'll burn you a CD, and you just listen to it and let me know what you think. And he's like, go to track 8 or track 3, and it was an Excision album that had the remix of one of the Mega Man levels that you were playing, and I fucking ever since then I've been hooked. All right.
For me, non-gaming wise, it's been a pretty quiet last couple weeks, just with the warmer weather. I've been just trying to do a couple bike rides here and there. I don't know why. Something with me, I always end up wanting to go for bike rides when it's like scorching hot, when it's like probably too hot to be going for a bike ride for me, because I just sweat balls and
like nighttime bike rides.
No, like during the day.
Okay.
What color are your bike shorts? Do you wear turquoise bike shorts, or are they yellow, or what do you wear?
I just wear my gym shorts. They're just like regular mesh.
You taking shots at me, Jimbo?
No, but I mean, like, what color are the bike shorts you have underneath the gym shorts? You don't wear bike shorts? You don't wear bike shorts?
No, I just wear shorts.
Oh.
Is that an inside joke that I don't know about?
No, I just assumed that you wore bike shorts.
Nobody.
You got a shit-eating grin on your face right now, Jimmy.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
I'm just thinking. It's funny to me, even though I get why people wear bike shorts. The joke is how ridiculous people look in fucking bike shorts.
Oh,
are you talking about like the skin tight spandex bike shorts?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Compression shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were taking shots at my colorful shorts. That's what I thought was going on. Okay.
I'm taking shots because people they go on long bike rides and they wear short, and I'm like, why do you wear those? And they're like, oh, because of chafing and this and that. I'm like, dude, just put some powder on and wear some regular shorts. You don't have to wear skin tight shit.
Right. Baby powder is a fucking savior. I'll tell you that. Unless you want to get gonorrhea or whatever that Johnson & Johnson baby powder was giving people. I think it was cancer. I think it was ovarian cancer. Did you guys hear about that?
No.
There was a popular baby powder that was giving people ovarian cancer. Ooh. Somebody in chat, can you confirm that for me? Yeah, there was a huge recall on baby powder because of cancer-inducing bike shorts.
Serious. Make sure you don't put this on your body. You might get cancer.
Fun fact though, when I used to go to music festivals, you know, it's fucking 4 days in a tent, and I would powder my nuts and asshole every single day, multiple times a day. I mean, how else can you dance for 8 hours straight in the sun? You will chafe your ass right off the fucking planet. If you don't baby powder up, you're gonna have some problems.
It's all about Gold Bond, baby. Gold Bond, the medicated spray Gold Bond is the best.
You done spray your asshole? Oh,
dude, that's like a whole nother level. Let me just tell you, if it's a little bit of a burn, it definitely hurts like for about 10 seconds. But once you get over that 10-second burn, it's golden, baby. It's golden.
Yeah, my
Look, I work outside a lot. Okay, I do sports. I'm in the hot sun. You don't want to have the swamp ass. It is a dangerous job hazard. Okay. So I keep a bottle of medicated spray Gold Bond with me in my travel bag at all times.
You know, the funniest part about baby powder and all that stuff is the position that you have to assume to get like that where it needs to go. You're Spider-Man spreading, got your foot up on the toilet seat, and you're just dropping down and spraying. And then you got to air it out. So sometimes you take the hair dryer and you put it on the cool mode. And you spray, you just lather that lotion on your butthole, and then you spray it dry or blow it dry.
I have the fancy hair dryer that's got the cool mode, man. It's all hot air.
Oh, you need the cool button to dry your butthole, baby.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, 42. We were talking about buttholes. Where were you?
Bike shorts and buttholes.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
I all of a sudden do not want to go biking anymore.
Well, if you ever need somebody to apply baby powder on your ass, you just give me a call.
There's a pathway that they actually built some pretty legit pathways that kind of go around the outside of the city that I'm in. So it's not bad just to go for a good bike ride. There's a fucking ton of mosquitoes though. The only shitty part is sometimes I feel like I have to wear one of those like sick masks when I go biking. Otherwise I just have my dinner is mosquitoes.
Oh, wait, you really wear a mask?
No, I know it. Actually, I should.
Oh,
sometimes I feel like I want to because then I don't have to worry about it. Next time I was even thinking about just wearing my snowboard goggles out there.
There you go. Get yourself a Kylo Ren. Oh my god, Kylo Ren helmet.
There was one time. Well, and the reason why I say snowboard goggles because the sunglasses I have, they're just like regular Oakleys. You put those things on, they still find a fucking way to like slither into that one little hole, and then they're just sitting there flying around like poking you in the eye 1,000 times.
Yep.
Yeah, so I've just been doing that. At work, we had our lead hand for our site he tore his bicep, so I had to step in as lead hand this past week. So I made really good money, but it was a stressful week. I got a lot of emails and text messages asking about stuff, and I'm just like, I don't fucking know. I haven't been told any of this. So it was a busy, stressful week that I just basically got to sit around and be like, I don't know what this means. I wasn't told about it. Got paid really well too. So
yeah.
So other than that, today I went and helped a friend with some yard work. They're changing the sod in their backyard, so we were tearing up all the old stuff and taking it to the dump and all that stuff. I forgot how much of a bitch yard work is.
Yeah.
Glad I don't have a backyard to work with because there's a lot of shit to do.
Yeah. Dude,
just for tearing up sod.
Cutting our lawn is about 3 hours and probably 3 lawn bags full. It fucking sucks.
3? Well, you were pushing, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pushing?
I just pay teenagers to mow my yard. So
I'm about ready to get to that point. I'll be quite honest. The mower I have does have a pull thingy. I pull the red thing and it goes automatically.
I mean, like push mower or riding mower.
Oh yeah. I only ride bitches.
Yeah.
I ride mowers and
sometimes they're the same thing.
motorcycles, whatever. Just ride it all.
Yeah. So we just did that stuff today. So I'm already beat just from being outside in the sun all day. But happy to be inside having a beer and not being outside anymore.
Yeah, because it's totally
this weekend.
a lower temperature in your office than it is outside right now.
It's not. It's not at all. It's fucking hot in here. Thankfully, it's a long weekend for us up here, so I get tomorrow off. So tomorrow I'm going to spend just working on stuff around my house, but that has nothing to do with being outside as much as I can handle.
Is it like a Canadian holiday or something tomorrow?
I think it's Victoria Day, if I'm correct.
Oh,
I don't know what that actually means, but it's a day off work, so that's all I care about.
Perfect.
There was a weird ass holiday that I saw on my calendar. Let's see. Not Cinco de Mayo. Juneteenth is apparently a national holiday.
Yeah.
What the fuck is it?
It's about African American rights. It goes into a couple of different things. We could look it up. Just Google search.
Okay.
It'll give you a quick answer.
I've never heard of it, was never taught about it in school or ever celebrated or anything. It just popped up in my calendar. I'm like, what the fuck is
because you
Juneteenth?
weren't in school when it happened, and it's also not as well known in certain parts. I think it's more commonly known in the southern states, but if you Google search it, you'll see why.
Oh, okay. I will do that.
Yeah. I could give the history lesson on Juneteenth, but this isn't a history lesson podcast. We can save that and just say, just Google it. Just Google it.
Fucking Google it, bud.
Gaming wise, we played some Deep Rock Galactic on Friday there, that game is actually a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun playing that. I'll let Knackers, if you want to talk about it, I'll let you talk about it. But did that. Still been playing some XCOM here and there with Kalnohe just on co-op. That game, we just got to a point in XCOM where it's like we're actually kind of like sort of leveled out. We actually took like a super ballsy play and like sent in a bunch of rookies on a big heavy duty mission, and it ended up paying off pretty well. So at first we thought we were gonna like kill everybody, and then we were like, okay, good. Now we don't have to play this game ever again. But they ended up surviving, and we ended up doing really well on the mission. So now it's kind of like, okay, well now we actually have to keep playing this. So been trying to play that here and there. Me and Kalnohe also started up a run of Borderlands 2 because he hasn't beat it yet. So been playing a little bit of that, which has been pretty fun. We've gotten like an hour into it, and I don't remember any of it. It's like a brand new game to me right now.
Yeah.
Which is fun for a game like that, of that caliber. And then other than that, as much as I probably shouldn't be doing it because it's so scorching hot, I've been still doing a bunch of VR games. Kalnohe and Speed Demon, actually, the two of us played some more Rec Room. I think it was earlier this week or last weekend, which was a really, really fun time. And that's one of the games that when you and whoever else gets their VR systems, we're going to have to play that because it's the quests and like being able to play paintball and laser tag and all the stuff in that. It just makes for such a good time.
I'll be there soon. I can't wait.
What else did I play? I played Raw Data, another VR game with Speed Demon. I don't really know it's kind of like, it's like a wave shooter, and you get to play different heroes. The one hero that we got to play as has like he's like if you ever played Overwatch, and you've ever played what's his name? The one robotic sword
Bastion?
dude. No.
Robotic sword dude.
Yeah, not Hanzo, but his brother. Fuck me, what's
I
his
didn't
name?
know he had a brother. Genji?
Genji, that's the guy, yeah.
Okay.
One of the characters you can play as in this game, Raw Data, on VR. He's basically like Genji. He's got like, you like pull a sword out from your back, and it's just a hilt, and then when you turn it on, it's like a laser sword. But it's like, it still looks like a katana, and you can like zip around and like slice people up, and you can even like take your fucking sword, and if you hold a certain button on the controller, you take your sword, you throw it, and it just like spins in the air, and you can like slice stuff up that's in the air.
Oh,
you can actually like guide the fucking sword as it's coming back to you, and use it as like a little boomerang. It's fucking sick.
Sweet.
So I've been really enjoying that game. Did a little bit of Minecraft last night. I have a guilty pleasure, and that is when there's like a really big electric music festival that's going on that's streaming on Twitch. I just like to get drunk, listen to really good electric music, and just play a game where I can just grind away and just listen to music. Like, I love playing. I don't remember what the last game was that I did, but like last night, I sat here and just like taking shots of vodka, and I was just like blasting this music in my headphones, and I was just playing Vivecraft on VR, and I was having a blast.
Fuck yeah.
It was so fun. And I really enjoy watching those electric music festivals on webcasts and everything, because it's like it's all live, so you get to listen to newer stuff that comes out, and
feels like you're there too.
Yeah, you get to and especially if you're blasting it as loud as you can in your headphones, it's awesome to. I was just cruising around, just getting attacked by creepers and building a house and getting drunk.
Dude, that's what I used to do when I played Grav. I would just go find like 3-hour EDM mixes and then just grind resources and drink for hours and hours and hours. Fucking loved it.
Am I the only person that just listened to the music in game?
I actually I found the soundtrack for Grav, and then I would just put that on repeat. Because I like being able to control the volume of my music. So most of the time I turn in-game music off. I'll play the soundtrack in a third-party app and just go from there.
And that's the whole thing with playing Ark for as many hours as I have. I honestly don't think I would have put as many hours in without their soundtrack.
Really? I actually wouldn't even think that Ark had a soundtrack.
Full
Except for
orchestra recorded at Abbey Road. Like
shit.
No, it was professionally done. They have a YouTube video on their channel on the background to like their soundtrack, and they talk to all the like sound production people and the people like the director and all shit. No, it's full orchestral the entire game. It's awesome.
The other main reason why I was having so much fun playing Vivecraft and listening to this stuff and watching the webcast is that because of that app that I use that lets me be able to read chat, like Twitch chat, while I'm in VR games, I could keep the stream open of the festival. But what I did was, instead of having it on the back of my controller, you can actually have it set up so that no matter where you look, like the stream just stays like planted in your vision on your top right, no matter where you move. So I just did that, and then I was able to just like work on stuff in the game while not, I didn't have to keep turning and looking at my controller.
Does that, if you were to do that with chat, would that get captured by OBS?
If you like plopped it up anywhere, it doesn't matter. As long as if you're doing it the way, if you just capture the VR game with game capture, it won't. But if you capture it with the OBS plugin that I do now, then it would. Okay. But I used to capture it with just game capture, but there was so many games that had weird game capture. That's why, like, how when I played Fallout 4 VR that first time, I had that weird like landscape or portrait stream. Yep. Because that's how the game capture was oriented on the monitor. So when I tried to game capture it and put it in OBS, it wasn't in the same aspect ratio, so you couldn't stretch it out the same way you wanted to. Okay. So it's just a lot easier to use the OBS plugin, and even though chat can see the chat window and everything, it just makes it a lot easier. You don't have to worry about anything you're streaming. You can just stream it right to your normal OBS, and it works just fine. Got it. Okay. So this is the other reason why I love watching those festivals, is because people do the most fucking stuff like that. Yep. People do the most ridiculous things when they realize they're on camera at those festivals. Like, there was this one guy, I didn't even realize he was on camera, but they just like the guy was singing, they like showed the screen of the guy singing on stage, and then they panned to this one guy, and this one guy was just sitting there like, oh, bad trip, K-hole. And chat just went fucking, everyone was just smashing that lull emote so fast. It was the funniest thing. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for me, gaming wise.
Dude, my years of going to music festivals, you see some fucked up people. I will never forget. There was one night I was walking. So one of the popular festivals that I went to is called Electric Forest, where they literally take a forest of trees and they line. They create a community within the forest. They line trees with LEDs. There's lasers. There's fog. There's shops. There's events. There's shows. It's insane. But you have to walk through the electric forest to go from camp to stages. And we were walking back. We were on a very dark path. And this dude galloping on all fours just charges and just crosses our path, making dog noises, and then just starts rubbing his face in the dirt and is just throwing dirt around, just going and then he just started having like a seizure on the ground. And then all of his friends scattered from the forest, picked him up, walked him away, and then he was gone. Fucking crazy, dude. People love testing new drugs. Yeah. Crazy.
I'm actually, after watching them for the past few years, like the main ones that I watched, like I used to love watching Ultra when it was streamed on Twitch. And then they, like last night, they were streaming this EDC one that's in Vegas right now. And I'm actually very tempted to go to one because they look like a lot of fun.
They're a shit ton of fun. I went to Electric Forest 4 years in a row, and we got VIP packages for the last 2 years, and it was an amazing time. I'm a little bit tipsy right now, so in my head, I'm like, dude, we should totally plan to go to a music festival. I'm going to wake up tomorrow sober and go, what the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah.
But if you haven't gone, dude, I would very much encourage it.
Yeah,
I'm too old.
Yeah, and I know there was a guy who I watched who streams Hearthstone who's like 37 going on 38, and he went to EDC last night and he said he had a blast with it. I'm
not saying that there's an age limit. I'm just saying, I know me personally, I'm not a big fan of large crowds generally, and I wouldn't enjoy it like I would 10 years ago. 10 years ago, sure. Now, nah. I'll watch a show on a screen. I don't even like I like concerts, but only concerts where I can like have my own little space. Like I don't like to have a throng of people and where I got to stand and wait 10 minutes. I can't do it anymore. I can't wait 10 minutes to get a beer. I need like a little server that comes like to my little section, like, oh yeah, I'll have another one. Yeah.
Yep.
That's me now. I can't do it the other way anymore. I don't know why. I don't know. I can't.
I'm still, I mean, I'm not getting any younger, obviously, but I still, some of my favorite things, even though it's like not really a fun thing for most people, I still really enjoy going to a concert and like you're there for the main act band, but the like the second band or the second last band, you're like, okay, yeah, maybe I'll watch them. I don't know yet. But then the first and second band that play, you don't really give a shit about them at all, so you're just in the beer gardens.
Oh yeah.
And then I always love when it's like, okay, can I get one more? And then all of a sudden you get another one and it turns into two, and then all of a sudden you're sitting there chit-chatting, not paying attention to what time it is. And the next thing you know, one of the bands comes on that you're like, and you're like, oh fuck, down the other one, and we're gone. And then you just run into the mosh pit with a fucking stomach full of beer. This is some of my favorite times.
Well, that's this year. This year's the last year for Van's Warped Tour.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, they're going away.
So
wow, I've actually been to one of those.
Crazy.
Me and my buddies, well, a few of them, almost got arrested at a couple of those for underage drinking. Stupid. And we played beer pong in the parking lot.
Smart.
Worth.
Undercover cops wearing plain clothes. We like plan this shit out. So we went to Warped Tour every fucking year. I've been to the place they have Warped Tour around here like a million times. So there's a corner of the parking lot that is literally a corner, and in this corner is nothing but a fucking forest. So I'm like, trees, viewpoint, we're all good. Something happens, chuck shit in the fucking woods, it's done. Motherfuckers came out of the woods.
Oh, didn't plan
Ewok
for that.
cops.
So I think it ended up being three alcohol citations. I didn't get one because I'm a slick talking son of a bitch. And I also know how to blow out the side of a fucking breathalyzer without tripping the fucking sensor. Because I was shit-faced hammered.
Those are some grown man skills right there that you
Yeah.
had, obviously, before you were a grown man.
19 years old. I'm like a dumbass. But my buddy actually got a bunch of tickets, so I'm going to try to go for the last one. Because there's some really good acts on this one.
They're bringing back the classics.
Like, that was my entire high school. All I did was go to shows. It didn't matter what the fuck it was. Most of it was metal and shit like that, but I'd go to anything. If one band in the fucking lineup was halfway decent, I was there.
Mhm.
So it was Baltimore, DC, Columbia, which is where Warped Tour is. All places that are an hour and change away from me. And I think my one buddy, at one point we were almost competing. My one buddy went to 30 shows in 30 days just to say he did, like, doubling up on certain days and skipping others, but he went to 30 shows in 30 days. He pretty much just lived in Baltimore for the
Jesus. There goes $3,000.
It was when we first moved out. We both had pretty decent jobs, so we were just like, fuck it. It was also the same year I went to 7 Caps games and sat club level for every single one.
Damn.
This was just like, that was fuck at times when my bills were like $700 a month and I didn't have to give a fuck about anything.
Woo!
Those guys better win tomorrow, by the way. Fucking Capitals, man. I started
That
watching.
last game was trash. That
Yeah,
last game was complete garbage.
I was watching the playoffs all the way up until the start of this round that we're on right now, and playoffs were going just how I wanted. Penguins got eliminated. I mean, the Sharks didn't make it, which I wanted, but that happens every year for me. But like every team that I wanted to get through was getting through, and then this round I stopped watching, and now all of a sudden Winnipeg's out. Vegas is moving on to the Cup final, and fucking Capitals are starting to flop. It's like, I guess I actually have to watch now because apparently that's the trick.
Dude,
It's all falling apart.
They're not, for any short side break for sports talks, but for anybody that ever watches the Caps, their only saving grace is if they are going to win, they have to shoot, and they have to shoot a lot. If they take 40 shots in a game, they're probably going to win. They took like 13 in that entire. It was fucking pathetic. I couldn't even watch the end of it. I just said fuck it and turned it off. Pissed me off.
That'll be fine.
I did. We got further than they've ever gotten since I've been. So fuck it.
Yep.
That all for you, 42?
That's all.
Word. As far as I am concerned, I lately been strictly focusing on the craft room in the house, building the overhead camera rig for the craft room. And that's pretty much been eating up a lot of my time between research and building and fucking with it. I got it up and running and it's working fucking great. It's very temporary. I still need to rebuild the camera glide that rides on the pipes back and forth. But other than that, it's pretty much all good to go. It needs another coat of paint as well, and then it'll be done. And just trying to keep up with recording footage for YouTube and stuff, trying to keep up with that. As far as gaming, I beat Super Mario Galaxy 2. I started Jak 2. First of all, Super Mario Galaxy, great game. I was more frustrated with the controls on the second game than it was the first game. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's me using a 24-inch monitor with, a Wiimote or the capture card, but sometimes the movement in that game was fucked up and dumb, and it pissed me off, and I got a little frustrated. But We beat it. It's okay. It's good and done. Started playing Jack and Daxter 2. I've never played Jack and Daxter game before. That game is also very difficult. And if you die in the middle of a mission, it sends you to the back of the fucking mission. No matter how far you get, there's no checkpoints within missions. And I was hitting the struggle bus with that a little bit too. A little difficult for me. But we're going to beat that game too. I don't give a shit.
Are you playing that like a remastered version, or are you playing the original?
Remaster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a digital download for the PS4. So I bought the individual game. I was originally going to buy the bundle that had like Jack 1, 2, 3 and the racing game, but I was like, I don't know if I'm ever going to play these other ones, so I'll just buy Jack 2 and go from there. Like 42 said, we played Deep Rock Galactic for the last 2 party nights. That game is extremely fun. Very, very fun. It is early access. Does not play like early access. I think the only early access aspect of it is content. So far, we've put about 9 to 10 hours into it. I don't know if there's any game modes that we haven't played or any mission modes that we haven't played yet. If it's the same mission modes over and over again, it could probably get repetitive after the 20 or 25th hour. The game is only $30. I got it on sale for 18. So if there's anybody thinking about picking it up, I would recommend it personally. It's a multiplayer co-op space exploration, resource gathering, survival game. It's a first-person shooter. You're these dwarves who dig, collect resources, and shoot shit. And they build the classes so that you kind of have to use each other to do certain roles, which when a game implements that, I'm all fucking about it. Like, I love when it forces you to work together with other classes in order to get shit done. So, very much recommend that game. We did a CSGO off-stream community night. Played a little bit of CSGO. That was a good time. And I also played a new game that I got a free key for, #ad, called Let Them Come. It was a stationary wave fighting monster shooting game.
Mm-hmm.
And it was...
I have that game, actually.
It's pretty fun. It was really fun.
Yeah. And there's some Twitch integration that goes along with that.
Yep.
So it's, of course, that's only for the PC version. I had the console version. I didn't realize afterwards. I would have asked for a PC key had I known.
Well, now you know to never ask for a console key ever again.
I know. Stupid me.
But that game was good. I don't know. It's kind of one of those one and done games. It's like you play it for 3 hours and then you could never go back unless you have like game completion anxiety, OCD, where like you have to beat the game in order to move on.
Yeah.
It's kind of up to you. It was fun though for the time that it was. And I actually had a viewer gift me Doom, which I've never played before. I've watched very little gameplay because I knew that I wanted to play it eventually, but that's going to be coming up on the game list as well. And I'm really excited because from what I've heard, the game runs amazing, looks amazing. The soundtrack is awesome. The campaign's great. So I'm actually super pumped to give it a shot.
It's a cool game, although for me, that's one of those first-person shooters that actually, I don't think you'll have this problem because you can play VR and stuff, but it actually gives me a little bit of motion sickness. Doom.
Very fast, a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, it like I enjoyed playing it, but I can only play it for like an hour or so, and then I'd be like, ugh, I gotta stop. You know,
I feel nasty.
Yeah.
All right, well, moving on to gaming news and discussion. During the week, if you guys would like to submit any gaming, streaming, or tech-related news to the show, you can post your links to the Crocs and Hot Pockets #news channel in Discord. And if the article warrants a discussion, we will consider discussing it on the show. I'd like to give a shout-out to Elizabeth, Arbor, MrFortyTwo, Amber's Arcade, Remax, Zonger, and Mr. Vansman for posting articles in the news channel. So what we'll do first is we will go over quickly just a couple points that we think you should be aware about. First of all, Daybreak is in some shit. Now, I said that this was going to be quick. However, I want to read this article really quick because it just sums up the butt fuckery that is going on backstage with Daybreak. Multiple news sites are reporting that a shell company owned by Donald Trump's personal lawyer, Michael Cohen, received $500,000 from Columbus Nova, which is linked to the Russian oligarch Viktor Vekselberg and his investment firm Renova Corporation. The allegations were made by Michael Aventati, the lawyer for porn star Stormy Daniels, and the New York Times is saying that it has confirmed much of what is what is in Mr. Avenatti's report. You can find the lengthy details all over the web, but we'll focus here on what this could mean for Daybreak as a company, which, despite denials, was reported to have been purchased by Columbus Nova in 2015. At the very least, seeing such a direct in between Veckelsberg, Trump, Cohen, Renova, and Columbus Nova, whose lawyer is quoted by the Times saying is a management company solely owned and controlled by Americans, reiterates the notion I had that things are such a mess that vague denials by the higher-ups at DBG, Daybreak Games, and the PR damage they're causing are seen as preferable to other consequences. As for what's going on to happen to Daybreak and its games in the future, my personal opinion is that another sale is imminent. Not so much that it's been laid bare, it's likely that whoever de facto controls Daybreak may or may not be who owns it on paper. So no need for it anymore. So this is basically, there is this huge Russian conspiracy behind Daybreak and who owns it, and there's some random funding that goes over to one of Donald Trump's lawyers or some shit. Like, this video game drama goes real deep.
Yeah,
Wow.
I was flabbergasted reading this article.
So basically, it's if this is to be considered true, a company owned by Donald Trump's lawyer fucking received $500,000 from Columbus Nova, who supposedly owns Daybreak.
Yeah. So basically a game was funding the salary of a lawyer that has Russian ties and is also connected to Donald Trump. Like,
Jesus.
what? What the fuck is going on? That's crazy.
Shell
42's
games,
had
man.
enough. He's like, I can't.
I'm out.
You fucking Americans.
A couple other just so you knows. Twitch has filed a countersuit against Phantom Lord, the ultimate fuckboy of 2016, 17, and 2018. Steam Link mobile app is coming to both iOS and Android. The Senate overturns the repeal of net neutrality. That is a huge fucking win for us.
Not over yet.
And it's not quite over, but it's a good battle win right
It's a
there.
step in the right direction, but I feel like anybody who's paying attention to the news, don't be that fucking happy about it, because the House isn't going to fucking approve it and Trump's not going to sign it. So
Right.
vote for people that support net neutrality next time. That is the best thing you can possibly do. And if your candidate doesn't know anything about net neutrality, then you need to dump that candidate and find somebody who does, because it will fuck us all.
Yes.
This is not a partisan issue. 89% of the US population is for net neutrality, and companies continue to fucking buy their way to the top of the FCC in order to get rid of it because of bullshit laws started in the Nixon era, directed at fucking stopping people from smoking marijuana.
Yeah. And that's all it is. Nothing else.
The first fucking 3-letter organization that had power to pass policies such as this is the DEA. It was fun. The war on drugs is the reason why they're going to take away your freedom of internet.
You're welcome.
It's fucking stupid that in this country, this day and age, that there's any means for these fucking morons to make laws without Congress.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's crazy that
Doesn't
that
make
still
any-
exists.
EPA, the fucking DEA, all of them. They're just fucking stupid. It's fucking dumb.
Crazy. New DNS servers make your internet pages load faster. Everybody, if you are tech savvy enough and you know about changing your DNS servers, please give this article a look. There's a website that gives you a little bit of background. Basically, changing your DNS server on your router or on your computer can give you much faster page loading. So if you guys are interested, please check that out. I've been using this new DNS server for about a month now, and all of my internet pages load much, much faster. If you guys have any questions about DNS, please hit me up. Stream Deck 3.0 update is available for download. Make sure to back up your profile first before updating. And NVIDIA 1180 rumored to release in July. Yeah. First and foremost, do you guys have any points to reference in those just so you knows?
What was the big? I actually updated my Stream Deck, and didn't back up anything first, but it all went off without a hitch. But I had an old backup, so no big deal. But what were the big features? Because it just said update, so I updated it. But I didn't even look into the feature set. Was there anything really big that they put out?
Yeah, it was mostly UI and functionality stuff. So
They rebuilt the whole fucking UI.
Yep. It's totally different. Icons are different. You can drag and drop icons you've created from their icon creator tool directly from the web to the Stream Deck. You can hide elements that you're not going to use, like if you're not on Mixer or you don't, if you're not going to use the soundboard, you can just hide those completely. Quite a list. Quite a list.
Cool. I'll have to check it out. I need to. I haven't actually. I've had this Stream Deck since it came out. Pretty much, I was one of the early adopter, and it's been awesome. But I pretty much set it all up, programmed it, and I've made minimal changes to it since I set it up. And now is probably a good time to go back in and streamline it a little bit and make it better.
I have the most basic looking Stream Deck. 90% of my Stream Deck icons are black background with white text. Folders have a blue background with white text, and then some sound effects have different color text. I don't have any images or backgrounds to any of my buttons. I'm a basic bitch.
They also added GIF. You can make GIFs for your images.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I made a bunch of my images. Now, if I'm on the one screen, it's just like a little movie playing.
Yeah. All right. First fucking topic. Radical Heights will soon be no more. The studio behind Radical Heights, the newest BR game, is burning in hell, or at least soon will be. The same studio that's behind Lawbreakers. So I don't think any of you guys have played Radical Heights because none of you guys have played it. What do you think the reason behind... Any of you guys play Lawbreakers?
Mm-mm.
Negative? Well, this was a great topic to bring up.
I knew about it, and I've
heard of it, but I haven't played it. So.
Okay.
The Rams have been playing Radical Heights for a while.
Okay. Do you guys, from what you've seen of the game and seen other people playing it, whether you saw, footage of it online, do you think that because it wasn't a BR game, it died? Like, what are your thoughts behind that game just not doing well, even though it was a good sound quality multiplayer game that just didn't hold up?
I think the problem with the FPS games right now, as far as, because while we're on the subject of fucking Battle Royale games, I am so fucking, don't get me wrong, Fortnite is every fucking where. You cannot watch Sports Center now without seeing some fucking college baseball team in a dugout doing the pon-pon. This fucking shit is everywhere right now. And I get it. People are tired of seeing it. You're going to have to make something that can break the focus of Fortnite. Period. That's it. If you want to break out on that kind of scale, you need to take the millions of people that are playing that fucking game and redirect their fucking focus.
Yep.
And I don't think that was the game to do it. And really, after Lawbreakers took a shit, it just seemed like they were trying to throw a last-ditch effort to, a Hail Mary pass, so to speak.
I didn't realize till you posted that tweet, Salty, that it was Cliffy B that was the guy behind that studio, like the old Gears of War guy and all that. Like he was a big time dude he's been a big time guy in the games industry for a while. I didn't realize that he was the guy behind it.
I was listening to sports radio the other day. There was a player, an NBA player, I can't remember what team. He was taken off, or just like not. He wasn't playing. Not suspended, but he was just medical leave, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, IR.
Yeah,
Injury reserve.
wasn't able to play because of getting diagnosed with carpal tunnel, and they were like, "How the fuck do you have carpal tunnel? That makes no sense." And the player was hiding why, and apparently is because he was binging Fortnite every single night for hours on end and ended up getting carpal tunnel and then couldn't play because of fucking Fortnite. I thought that was funny.
You would have to be doing that on such a grand scale.
Yeah.
To get carpal tunnel. Like, that's not something that just develops overnight or over the course of a month.
Right, yeah. Or it might have been an underlying issue and then that just inflamed it.
I feel like for us, we're all going to end up getting carpal tunnel surgery by the time it's done.
Probably. Hopefully by then we can play with our brains.
There's been a couple of like, I know for any of you guys who watch the UFC, there's the guy who's the flyweight title holder right now, Mighty Mouse Johnson. He's a big Twitch streamer, and he plays games constantly on his Twitch channel. And I've always wondered if they would ever, like, I'm sure there's something in his contract that, like, obviously he has to fight a certain amount of fights in a year and everything, but if they would ever have to take that stuff away from him or make him do it less just to avoid a potential injury like that.
That's something they're going to have to think about for the future.
Fucking Fortnite injuries.
Right, dude. It's not even going to be injuries from in-game. It's going to be injuries from, like, raging and accidentally smashing your head on a bookshelf and cutting your face open and not being able to fucking play quarterback.
Well, and you think about issues like carpal tunnel and everything else and all the fucked up neck issues and a lot of people are going to have growing up now, when 90% of the time you're like this.
Right. Yeah.
Like, everybody's gonna have fucked up eyes, fucked up wrists, fucked up hands. We're all gonna have, like, super arthritis. It's fine. It'll be good.
That's fine.
We just need medical technology to fucking fix those pussy wrists, and we'll be all right.
This is not totally related, but since we're on the subject of celebrities playing video games and also pussy, that actually what made me think of it. I just found out yesterday when I was streaming, because it came up in chat, was I had no idea Mia Khalifa is a Twitch streamer.
Yep.
I had no idea.
Yep.
She loves sports. Like, her main love is sports.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's awesome. I'm gonna, for science purposes, I'm gonna have to go check her channel out.
Right. Yeah. Be careful Googling.
Her main love now, sports.
Right. Yeah.
I have video evidence to the contrary.
I mean, that is a sport. It's a sport.
Right.
I don't know what kind of. I didn't go to that fucking school. Where that school was.
Look, you know how much training I had to do to be able to do this, Salty? Okay.
If you can dodge a dick, you can dodge a ball.
When she appeared on Kind of Funny Games, and apparently she has her own talk show with an NBA player or an NFL player where they just talk about sports. I think her porn career was only like 5 months or something. And she's like,
you don't do that kind of shit very long.
Some people do.
Well,
you go from hot teen to cougar milf, just ready to take a pounding.
It may
I
have
feel
only
like
been
there's
5 months.
years of time in between that, though.
Right.
But there's allegedly a lot of videos of Mia Khalifa on the internet. I don't know. I haven't seen these videos, but allegedly there's a lot. So if she was only in the biz for 5 months, it's an impressive backlog of film.
Right. Quite the archive.
Why is my life so fucked up? I know somebody who did porn for about a year, and she was somebody close enough to me to where I knew her, but not close enough to where I knew what her middle name is, if that gives you any idea. So I didn't know her at all growing up. It was somebody I met through somebody else. And there's nothing weirder in the world than knowing somebody face to face, like being in their house talking to their mom and then seeing them taking like 6 dicks in the ass every day.
I was about to ask, the crazy thing about that is when you know that there's somebody out there that has nudes and you know them personally, there's this weird draw for you to go see what's going on.
It's so fucked up because, like, okay, so the person I met them through was somebody who was very close when I was in high school. And so I don't want to tell, I gotta strategically stitch this story together. So it was one of my good friends' significant other's sister.
Mm-hmm.
And she was fucking crazy when we were in high school. So it really wasn't that, like, or soon after high school. So it wasn't that big of a surprise that she would go in a route like this. But it's just like her fucking, like, parents were, like, proud of it.
Really?
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Yeah.
That'd be weird. That'd
No fucking way.
That's weird.
I don't care, guy or girl, those of you out there. My kid goes to do porn. They do not exist anymore.
To you?
Especially a daughter. If I had a daughter and she fucking grows up and her first thing out of high school is, I'm going to go get dicks jammed in every hole for the next year of my life and put that on the internet, you don't exist.
Can you
anymore.
imagine
Don't
those
come back,
Thanksgiving
you
dinners?
whore.
Like,
I don't
honey,
care.
oh my God, that load that you took to the face, that pearl necklace that you received in your last film,
I don't know how
spectacular.
you fit all
guy
18
was being
inches
really
of that
rough
thing
with
in
you.
there.
Did you talk to him afterwards? He was being very, very mean.
Seemed a little aggressive.
I don't like how he named you like that. That was rude.
I'm to blame for this discourse. Thanks to Mia Khalifa. I'm sorry.
It's totally okay. I just imagine her father being like, look, Karen, we need to have a talk. I was watching one of your last films, and you called someone else daddy? And I just, why? I thought I was your daddy. When did we start falling apart? When did our relationship crumble?
Where did my little girl go?
So I was kind of thinking, yo, can we fuck? Can you call me daddy?
Shit, I don't know what the fuck's going on porn sites nowadays, but it's insane to me. And the reason why I told that entire story is because I've got another buddy who is a musician who has toured and done all of that shit. And his fucking favorite thing to say whenever anybody mentions porn or we see somebody in a crowd that's way too fucked up and probably needs a good friend, he points to that person and he just says, that's somebody's daughter. That's somebody's sister. That's somebody's mom. Just like, Jesus Christ, getting spit roasted over here in a mosh pit or some shit at a fucking concert.
I'm Googling Fortnite porn because I feel like I haven't seen anything about it. There's a Pornhub category. Okay, it exists. All right. Next topic. Battlefield 5 coming on. What are your thoughts about Battlefield 5 coming up? Are you terrified? Are you excited? Even though EA sucks buttholes dry, are you still going to give it a chance? Let me hear it.
Quick question. You have in the notes here, Battlefield 5 releases next week. That's incorrect, right?
Trailer release.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say, because I didn't really read anything about this, but I read that when I opened the script, and I was like, holy, that was fucking quick.
Real quick, yeah.
I mean, what have they been doing for the last fucking year while their other game has tanked and been shitty as fuck?
Yeah, I don't know the player base of Battlefield or Battlefront at the moment.
Battlefield 1 or Battlefront 2 or Didn't they just announce something along the lines of they're not going to support Battlefield or Battlefront 2? They're not going to give it any more.
No, I thought they just said not long ago that they were going to bring back the loot crates and everything.
That failed.
Yeah,
there's officially no loot crates in Battlefront 2 at all now.
Oh, I thought they said they were bringing them back.
They were going to bring back.
Did. No, they brought back. Here's what they did. They brought back. They have. You can buy stuff to get skins, but it has no effect on gameplay. Like that's what they
took away the part where you had to fucking grind for 4,400 hours or whatever the fucking stupid ass number was.
Yeah, for like the characters and stuff. Like they just unlocked all the characters, which is awesome. I don't know, man. I mean, I never really played many of the Battlefield games. I only bought Battlefield 1 because I had never played a World War I game, and the history teacher in me was curious. So I was like, yeah, let's check it out. And I bought it. I played through the campaign. It was entertaining, but it was very historically inaccurate. Which I'm not, I know it's a game. So where you're like, oh, get off your fucking high horse. No, it's just, there were so many things in there that weren't even around, or that it was, I don't know. I was like, okay, well, but it was a fun game, but it wasn't the campaign. I didn't play the multiplayer at all. Which I guess that was my problem. That's why people want to play those games. But I heard a lot of people love Battlefield 4. I played that a lot. I think you guys played that. So, I mean, if it's, I'd be willing to give it a shot if it reviews well, and I mean, so why not?
I think I got close to 300 hours to Battlefield 4.
That's a really good value then for what even if you bought it, brand new on release, 300 hours for a AAA game that you paid $60 for. That's pretty damn good return on your investment.
I did not buy Battlefield 4 until all of the expansions had been released, because they released 5 expansions like months apart from each other. So it wasn't until, is it Final Stand or Last Stand? I believe was the last DLC. And then I just bought Battlefield 4 with all of the DLCs because they had that premium pass thing. But from the looks of, hold on, I'm gonna get my thoughts first. 42. Thoughts?
I'm hopeful, but I'm not putting much faith in them at this point. It just seems like, even though people still want Battlefield 5 to come out, I think it's too soon.
Think so?
Yeah, just with how bad Battlefield 1 did and how bad Battlefront 2 did, I think it's just another attempt. And the fact that they're calling it Battlefield 5 means that it's probably a really strong attempt, because they know that that's going to be the grab.
I am very excited, and I am also I'm pretty sure I'm going to get let down at the end of the day. And there's just nothing I can do about it, because just last night, Weenie and I were going to play Battlefield 4, and then I realized that it wasn't downloaded. And for some reason, my gaming PC is the only PC that is getting 10 megabit per second download right now. Every other PC on the network is getting okay test speed. So whatever the fuck that is. But seeing the banner for Battlefield 5 and seeing how it closely resembled the artwork of Battlefield 4 makes me think that it's a sequel to 4, and they're maybe going back to their roots per se. So if it's just another Battlefield game like Battlefield 4 with more, it could be the same exact fucking game with different guns and different maps, and I would buy it. I would pay full price for it and play it, because the amount of fun I had playing Battlefield with like on stream, off stream, with friends in the gaming communities, that was one of the games that started, like, kind of ignited my love for online gaming and online gaming communities too. So I am very, very hopeful, but at the same time, I know that there's an equal chance that I will get let down and that the game is going to suck. I was very hopeful for Battlefield 1. And after watching all of the press release stuff, I was getting super pumped for it, and I never even bought the game. I played the beta a lot, probably dumped like 20 hours into the beta, and then it wasn't that I didn't like the beta. I had a lot of fun. There was no draw for me to buy the game.
Yeah, there's no replayability.
No, it was just like, it was fun. It was okay, but I don't feel like I need to buy it. But at the same time, when Battlefield 1 came out, there were so many other games that I was playing that I was enjoying. But right now, Weenie and I spent 15 minutes going through our game libraries trying to find a first-person shooter that we could just play and just have some fun with. And there aren't any. Did
you guys never finish playing? I thought you guys were playing Borderlands. Whatever happened to that? You guys never finished that?
We played Borderlands 1 for a good amount, but after like 10 or 15 hours, we realized it was too dated and we just weren't enjoying it. So we're going to start a Borderlands 2 playthrough pretty soon here.
You should. I think you're going to like it. Borderlands 2 is an improvement on the original in like every way. It's really
absolutely. Yeah. We didn't want to do like a campaign. We just wanted to do like a multiplayer shooter.
Sure.
And there's nothing. There's nothing out right now. And I was like, you want to play Fortnite? And she's like, nah, not really. And we were like, I was even thinking about reinstalling Pub. That's how desperate I was. Wow. We'll get to this a little bit later, but I would just like a large scale multiplayer. I just thoroughly enjoy the 60 players in a map Battlefield multiplayer. Like I really enjoy that style. So I'm really, really fucking hoping that this game doesn't suck. I don't think if they pull the same shit that they did with Battlefront 2, I will write them off. But I don't think they're that dumb. When there's this many millions of dollars at stake, I don't think they're that stupid to try and pull the same shit again.
What'd they do with Battlefront 2?
The loot box shit of just trying to milk everybody dry.
I heard Battlefield 2. Sorry.
I
was like, fuck, I loved Battlefield 2.
Yeah, no, Battlefront 2 was amazing.
Sorry.
No, just the trying to milk the crates and the skins and making you play 1,000 hours in order to unlock everything. Just go back to, you could even bring back Battlelog, bring back the web-based browser for all I fucking care. As long as the game is fun, I don't give a shit. Even though Battlelog sucked a lot, game was still fun. I'm actually thinking about renting a Battlefield 4 server just for a little bit, just so we can get some people together to play on stream and off stream. We'll see what happens.
The good thing is you can actually rent them from third parties now instead of just their fucking people.
That's right. I forgot that they went back on that. Oh, NFO.
Hosts, Battlefield 3 and 4 servers.
Damn, still 3, hey?
Yeah.
I mean, it's dedicated servers, so I feel like NFO's list of games that they host has been exactly the same the entire time I've ever used them.
Same. Yeah. They support all the old shit.
Which, I mean, if you think about it, it's because nothing's server-based anymore other than, like, survival-based games. Like you said, there hasn't been a really good, massive following FPS in a long time. So,
yeah.
I mean, Battlefield is where we met the first time. That's where me and Knackers first had any time playing any games for any length of time, was all of the old hosted servers that we ran. So it's definitely a game I miss the days of like 5 or 6 of us all squadding and just raining fire on fucking randoms in the servers. Like that was just fucking insane. There's so many people I met in those lobbies. So
Battlefield was good times, man. I'm not hopeful because EA has a great track record. I'm hopeful because I want to relive moments like that of just grinding away at it.
The fucking days on end of
Yep. Speaking of days on end, No Man's Sky announces a multiplayer. So July 24th of this year, No Man's Sky is going to be getting a huge update that adds a multiplayer aspect. The big we went 7 episodes in a row of talking about No Man's Sky, and we haven't talked about it since then. But with this new information coming to light and all of the updates that have happened since this shit has hit the fan with No Man's Sky, will you consider playing it and or rebuying it if you bought it and refunded it?
So I'll take this one first, because No Man's Sky was the game that made me realize to never pre-order a game again. Like, that was the game that pretty much did that to me. I was so hyped for this game, and I ended up being super disappointed, along with tons of other people. That being said, I didn't refund it, and I still have it for PS4 because it came out on PS4 originally. I would be willing, just out of curiosity, I'd be willing to give it a shot just to see what it's like again when this big update hits. And if I end up liking it, I'd even be willing to get the superior PC version if it was something I enjoyed. But I'm not holding my breath or anything. I mean, I think it's got potential, but I mean, this is a game that essentially is about finding stuff, crafting stuff, building, finding stuff. I don't know if the multiplayer is going to fix that or not. I just don't know. I mean, I'd be willing to give it a shot, though, for sure. Yes, I do think that it's just been sitting on my hard drive for forever, and it was a game that I was, for the longest time, super excited about. Got disappointed. I played it for like 3 or 4 weeks, and I haven't touched it since it came out. Like, that was the last time I touched it. So for me, I will definitely check it out again, just to see what it's like now. That's it.
I don't know if I'll play it. I definitely want to watch it because they didn't. I mean, if you watch the video, the link posted from the script and chat, if you watch the video and you listen to the founder and he's talking about the details and all this stuff, there's not that many details. Like, you can meet up with your friends and you can play around, but I don't think it's going to be this massive open world that we all thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And now, just from a business standpoint, they're fighting they're going uphill both ways in this situation, because you already flopped bigger than any game ever. You created Steam refunds.
Well,
Right.
hang on. Even though obviously the game was a huge disappointment, they still made a pretty penny off of this game. I think,
yeah.
didn't they?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Mainly because nobody could refund it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's when shit changed. And then when they made the refund policies, they made them so low. I mean, spending 2 hours in fucking No Man's Sky wasn't shit. You didn't do dick if you only spent, an hour and a half in the game and refunded it. So it was plenty to fucking keep your attention for 2 hours. But that was pretty much it, especially without having friends. Now, that being said, if you're going to have a survival, grindy, crafty game, it will 1000% be better with friends. Period. That's just fucking pretty much every fucking game like that I've ever played. There's no way in hell. All the ones I've played solo are uninstalled. And then there's Ark.
See, I feel like Astroneer, even though I haven't played Astroneer, I've watched a ton of Astroneer. Even I just, but that game seemed to me like what No Man's Sky was kind of supposed to be in a way, like the way that game was set up. And I feel like I agree with you, Salty. I think that unless this comes out and this is they would almost have to reinvent what the game's. I mean, the game isn't changing what it's all about. I don't think so.
Right.
How much more fun will it be with friends? I don't really know. I don't know. So, I mean, upon release, I will say this much. When the game came out, it was devoid of a lot of content. A lot of content. However, I know for the many months following release, they kept adding and making these big updates. Like, I haven't played any of the updates because I only played it the first few weeks after it released. So to me, it might actually be kind of amazing anyway, because I haven't played it since literally it came out. And I know they've added a bunch of stuff to it. So I'm willing to give it a shot. At the very least, just to stream it for a few hours, see how I feel about it. And if I love it, great. If I feel the same, then I feel the same, but I'm willing to give it a shot because I already own the game. So I'm like, fuck it. I might as well. They're making this huge change. I could give it a shot. And
you've already paid.
Yeah. If I like it, then I would definitely consider getting the PC version just to, because, I mean, you can find it. I'm sure it'll be on sale all the time. It's not like you can.
I'm pretty sure the game now is like $5.
Yeah, you don't even have to pay a lot of money for it. So, yeah. What
It's actually $66 for me right now.
God damn,
Whoa!
Canada. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I wonder if they jacked the price back up when they announced the update.
Fuck.
Oh,
'Cause I thought
God.
about that because I ended up getting it refunded when it came
What
out.
does
Same.
it cost? What does it cost on Steam? US?
60.
No way. Are you kidding me? A game that's been out for a year and a half? It is 60.
And
60,
you're
yeah.
tanked.
That is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
No way. Dude, they
Yeah,
must
I mean,
be.
that's all they
must be
gave a fuck
smoking some-
about. Period.
crack.
Anyways, was just fucking making money off of people.
Yeah.
Cocksuckers.
That is crazy, dude. $60 for that game? Come on.
Yeah, and that's where I was gonna go with it. Was because I got mine refunded.
Yeah.
I won't buy it again unless I'm gonna watch some people play it and see if it does get any better, because $60, like I did play a little bit of it and I did give it a chance, enough of a chance that I was still able to get a refund. But even the guy that I play games with all the time, Cal Noe, he still plays it every now and then, and he still thinks it's a pretty fun game. And I can see where the excitement of having the multiplayer would be for that game. The other part for me is that there was talks of eventually it having VR support, which if it had VR support, that would make it very, very fun, because a game like that, a game like that in VR would be pretty fucking good if it works like exactly how I figured it would work. That would be the only reason why I think I would end up buying it again. For $60, maybe not. Now that I saw that.
No,
that might actually make me not want to fucking even play.
There's no way. I can't see. The most I would pay for that game now would be $20. $20.
That's what I figured it was. 25
Yeah,
bucks.
I did too. I'm genuinely shocked that that game is still listed at $60 on Steam. Unbelievable. Wow.
I have to applaud the Hello Games development company for just crawling through the mud to try and get to where they're going. They are so determined to make a good game. They could have just dropped the ball and said, holy shit, everyone hates us, let's bail and do something else.
That's what they did with the last Mass Effect game. After like 6 months, they're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
We're not even doing any DLC. We're out.
They
Everybody
hate
else
us.
is shit. They hate us. We're done. So the fact that this has been like almost 2 years after it came out,
they've been grinding, and I've come to this has probably only happened within the last year or so, but I've tried to give games second chances. Like, I'll eventually reinstall Pub and give it a shot, because I don't think that you should be able to write a game off completely, even if you've dumped 250 hours into it. Like, I never want to leave out the opportunity to maybe go back and give it another shot. I refunded No Man's Sky after 2 hours. I'm convinced to this day that an extremely annoying and salty person in my VoIP channel ruined my No Man's Sky experience. Like I was trying to play the game for the first time and they were just in the VoIP channel just yelling and bitching and complaining, and it completely ruined my game. But I'm with the multiplayer support, I'm inclined to give another shot. If multiplayer and VR come out, I will 100% buy it and give it another shot. I'm not saying I won't possibly refund it again, because you never know what can happen with games like these. But I have to give them credit where credit is due. They are really, really trying to make a good game, even after being one of the biggest flops in gaming history. They're still trying to push through and deliver good games. So,
I mean, I wish them all the luck in the world, but that money ain't coming to me.
Right.
They can suck one.
Or I'll G2A that shit.
Yeah. Fucking Penguin or some shit. Like,
yeah, it'd be highly unlikely, I think, for me to buy it again. But I'm definitely I'm curious. I'm curious. I want to see what happens with the update. I want to try playing it. You know, we'll see what happens.
All the updates they've done in the past, they're not like DLC updates. They're just fucking. They're just regular
story and game
performance,
content.
yada yada yada.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, they're fighting up an uphill battle. Just like I feel like they rode into the fucking pre-order stage with as much momentum as any game developer could have. And then they
did all the shit that was. I mean, you guys remember
they churched up all their bullshit.
Oh yeah, they had all these screenshots and video of
fake trailers. And
nothing that even looked close to what it looked like when you played the game. Like it was bad, man. Like they really fucking. I mean, it was. I would say, it was. What's the word? Or the term for it where you. It was a bait and switch, essentially. You know, they show you one thing and you played another, you know, I mean, and I watched some YouTube video about how they showed like the trailers. And then when you actually got the game, like the week it came out, you know,
that's why the FCC changed the rules on.
Yeah. I mean, it was, oof.
So not a credible source, GameRant.com. No Man's Sky had the same amount of concurrent players, or I'm sorry, a little bit less than Skyrim on launch day. So No Man's Sky had 212,000 concurrent players. Skyrim had 280,000 concurrent players.
The hype train was real, my friend.
I was playing that shit on launch. I played that shit. I played it for, like I said, a few weeks until I realized I'm just doing the same shit over and over again, and I don't know what the fuck else to do. Yeah.
So I'll give it a shot. If it gets VR support, I'll get. See, but here's the thing: is it going to be a separate game for VR? Am I going to have to pay another $60?
No Man's Sky VR. You got to buy the VR version.
No,
and that's where I think we're going to start seeing too. Like even just on the VR front of things, like. On that topic, The Forest is coming out with its VR support in 2 days, and
I'm rebuying that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's that game's it's not. It's a free. It's free. You don't have to buy. You don't have to rebuy the game to get that.
Oh.
And that's what I was gonna say is that these games that are coming out for VR or getting VR support, the ones that are gonna not go down the Bethesda route and not make you charge to rebuy the game are gonna trump everybody else.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's like
I got a P2
BioShock,
yeah,
where they gave you the remasters if you already had the game. I mean, that's the way to fucking do it. Like, take care of the fucking fans who got you where you are. It's not like the fucking game costs a shitload of money. The entire game was already there. You just prettied it up.
Yeah.
You made the sound a little better. You made the fucking animations a little crisper. That's it. Like, you didn't go back and build an entire world from scratch. Like,
no.
I always compare remasters and shit to like animated movies. If you've ever watched a Toy Story or a fucking Finding Nemo or any of these animated movies, the reason why they pump those fucking movies out so fast is because it costs like $250 million for the first Toy Story to be animated and takes like 5 years. But now you have all the characters, you have the entire world. All you have to do is just make another animation.
Yeah.
So the second movie costs nothing and you make $1 bajillion. Like, that's what I don't understand with these companies coming up with all this bullshit where they want to charge you for every, like, nickel and dime you every way down the road. You're never going to be able to get like legions of fans and followings like all of our favorite games have gotten out of us with that nickel and dime bullshit.
42, we have to replay the Forest in VR. We have to. We have to.
I'm so down. I just, as long as, and it's gonna sound super basic, but when you've played VR, just to get very natural feeling VR motion and actions in games, like, I'm excited just to hold that fucking weird shaped axe that you get in the game and just actually go up to a tree and sit there and just hack at it a couple times.
Yes.
And have it fall apart, and I can like pick up the wood, and that just, even like, and what is it? You like, how do you, I'm trying to remember in that game how you hold, like, isn't there like a lighter that you hold up to get light or something?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, even just like, you have to like go into your menu, get a lighter, and then actually just like physically hold it up and like, who is that?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Going looking for shit in the caves are going to be fucking crucial. Fuck that. I'm not about that life.
So I know this is totally unrelated, but I was going with a buddy of mine to go see. I've seen like the last 3 Star Wars movies with him opening night, but he has an event he cannot get away from Thursday night. And he just texted me that. I just told him he's dead to me now. But I'm actually going to take this as an opportunity to be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to let my kid stay home from school. He's staying the night at grandma's anyway. I'll take my little kid to the movie. I'll drop him off at grandma's afterward. He can stay there and yeah, whatever. Fuck it.
Get those brownie points.
Yeah.
I wonder if you, in the forest, if you have to, when you're constructing your axe, if you have to place the teeth on every inch of that blade. I'm fucking pumped. I'm so excited for VR, dude.
There's so many little bits and pieces of some games that come out that, like, and that's the thing. I say it with so many games that I'm like, this would be awesome in VR. And everyone's like, okay, 42. You say that with every game. But there's games, and that's the other thing, too, is that they did say that the Forest was meant to have VR support when they designed it. It just hasn't. They haven't put the time into it because they didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal. And now they're realizing it is. I
think 2019 is going to be the year of VR. It's starting. Yeah. It's really starting to pick up now. I can't wait.
Valve, I don't want to get too off topic with it, but Valve is apparently spearheading their VR stuff nowadays too.
Awesome.
There was a big GIF that came out of Gaben wearing a VR headset, and he was, I don't know, there was some prototype that they have out, but
you mean like Valve coming out with their own hardware for VR?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Which is really good because HTC is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
When it comes to their fucking customer support. So I'm more than happy to buy a new headset if it means getting away from them.
For sure. I'm just excited to have a whole another avenue of gaming to explore, because I have no interest in playing Minecraft. I'll play Minecraft in VR. I'll give it a shot. It's just like VR will never replace PC gaming for me unless there comes a time where I can sit at my I don't know, like, how would it work if I wanted to sit on my desk with a keyboard and mouse to play a shooter, but also have a VR headset that I would look around in? Like, racing sims? Fuck yeah. Put on a VR kit and build a chair in order to do some racing shit. That'd be awesome. But it just seems like another avenue, like another realm of gaming that I've only experienced in a gaming lounge for an hour. that I can play some new shit on and maybe bring some life to some older games. So I'm super excited to give it a shot. All right, last but not least, Call of Duty Black Ops 4. They had their debut trailer that came out this week. A couple notes. It is going to run only on Battle.net. There is not going to be a game for sale on Steam and no Steam support. There is no single player campaign. There is a battle royale mode, of course. There's a zombie mode, and it also supports 4K, HDR, ultra wide, and uncapped frame rates. So, as far as Call of Duty, did you guys watch the premiere? What did you think? Are you buying the game? Let me know.
I don't give a fuck.
Make that a sound effect.
Not a single?
Not one fuck. I'm looking around. I don't have any fucks to give about Call of Duty. But again, I'm not shitting on it because just to be cool to shit on it, I guess. I don't even know. I just don't like it. I never have liked Black Ops. So I'm like, why would I get into it now? It doesn't even have a fucking campaign. So that's just not my thing. The last Call of Duty I enjoyed somewhat was Modern Warfare 3. And like I enjoy the campaign somewhat, but like I like the Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. That's it. I bought Call of Duty the one that came out right when the Xbox One came out. Fuck, what was it called?
Ghost?
Ghost?
No, not Ghost.
Modern Warfare?
Advanced Warfare.
Advanced
Yes, yeah. Which, aside from the Kevin Spacey, kind of cool that was creepy Kevin Spacey, Uncanny Valley Kevin Spacey in it, that was not a very good game, in my opinion. I just don't. I'm not a Call of Duty guy, but I mean, I don't think. You guys know that, so I don't want to shit on anyone else's opinion of the game, but I'm gonna go get some more whiskey. I'll be right back. But I don't give a fuck. Okay, seriously, Call of Duty, suck my balls.
I'm kind of in the same boat. Like, this is 100% sellout mode right now with Call of Duty. If you don't have a campaign, I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want to play Battle Royale in Call of Duty. I haven't played zombies since... Fuck, I couldn't tell you. I don't have 4K and ultra wide. I don't... Fuck it. Unless that game's $15, I'm not buying it.
Okay.
And we all know that's not going to be the case, especially because it's not going to be on Steam or anywhere else that matters. And now I have to have yet another 5th or 6th fucking downloader for another goddamn game I'm never going to play.
Right.
So I didn't even fucking watch the trailer. That's how much I care.
Yeah, you didn't. Did you mention that it's going to be on Blizzard's launcher?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay, sorry.
Battle.net, yeah.
I don't have any Blizzard games, so don't need it.
I haven't watched the trailer for it yet. I did hear that it's going back, or they're trying to refocus on the boots on the ground thing. So instead of, they're not going to have the jetpacks, they're not going to have wall running. It's just going to be straight boots on the ground, running around. They're still going to have like, I don't know what they're going to have in the multiplayer, but me personally, I think I might try it. I'm thinking about it. Even though everybody likes to hate on all these games coming out with battle royale games, I still like playing battle royale. I still love playing pub. I haven't played it in a little while, but if I did want to play a battle royale game, I would go play pub because I just enjoy that style of gameplay. And I can actually find a ton of enjoyment just playing it by myself. So I could see myself buying it just to try out the battle royale mode. And I've never really been a fan of the zombies mode for Call of Duty, but we'll see. I could try that as well. I also never really played the single player campaign, so them taking the time away from doing the single player campaign to put more time into the multiplayer and potentially the battle royale mode, I think I'm okay with. I'm I'd probably end up buying it.
And why the fuck is it running on Blizzard shit?
You know, I don't know.
Are they trying to expand BattleNet to be more like Steam, where it's more of a
Yeah, I haven't
developer
quite
combined
figured out
version?
what that's all about yet, because Destiny did the same thing, right? Destiny 2 is on BattleNet.
Oh, is it?
and Yeah, Destiny 2 is launched off BattleNet, yeah. So that's
Okay.
what I thought was weird. I mean, that, you could, I don't know if there's any ties between Destiny 2. I mean, there's Bungie and I think EA. I don't know. No, they wouldn't be. I can't remember who's all tied in with that, but I think it's just maybe BattleNet's probably selling them.
Oh, Activision and Blizzard.
Oh, the Activision. That's right. Okay.
Oh, that's who I was thinking of yet. I guess, yeah, it's just another platform, so they don't have to pay Steam. Just
Well,
trying
they
to
are
get away
greedy
from that stuff.
fucking assholes, so I can't say I blame them.
Yeah.
Jesus. You
Um,
know, fucking Blizzard's been around since '96.
yeah, dude.
I believe it.
I'm kind of torn. So me in my current mental state right now and thinking about last night and how I couldn't find a decent, massive multiplayer first-person shooter to play that wasn't a battle royale game. I am hoping that this game is good and has a player base so I can just hop on and play some Call of Duty multiplayer and just fuck around and not care about the wins or the rank or, battle royale bullshit. I'm just like, I hope it's good so I have a game to play. I'm not a Call of Duty fan by any means. I thoroughly enjoyed the Modern Warfare campaigns. I was never a big Call of Duty multiplayer gamer. I totally missed that boat. I played a little bit of Modern Warfare multiplayer, not a lot. I played a lot of World at War on console, not so much on PC. And I haven't played any of the Black Ops, any of the Advanced Warfares. I haven't played, any of this shit, Infinite Warfare, whatever. So I'm kind of hoping that the game is decent. I'm sad that there isn't a Call of Duty campaign because I've always had fun playing Call of Duty campaigns. I understand that they don't want to put a campaign, that they want to focus on the multiplayer because campaigns give you 10 to 30 hours of replayability per person, and then it's done. There's no market for single player games right now because people don't want to play it. So I don't know. I'm kind of hopeful that the game will be good. Even though I also talk shit about battle royale games, every battle royale game that comes out, I will at least give it a try just to see how it is, because every battle royale game we've had except for Fortnite has sucked dick performance-wise and stability-wise and development-wise. They've all sucked ass. This is going to be a AAA title that is going to have a battle royale mode. It might be super fucking awesome. It might convert battle royale haters over to battle royale lovers. You don't know. So we'll see. I'm not going to buy it on release. I will definitely watch other people play it first before I make a decision. But I really don't care one way or the other because I'm not a hardcore Call of Duty fan. And at the same time, I'm also sick of battle royale games, but I'll still at least give it a shot. Everything deserves a shot. I'm trying not to completely ostracize games from my library because they're a certain game mode or they have a certain focus. At the same time, I wonder if they're releasing the game on BattleNet because does that mean they're getting access to Blizzard servers and Blizzard server stability?
If they're using the BattleNet framework, then it has to be.
So
Yeah.
maybe
everything that's BattleNet is ran on their shit. That's what that BNetD fucking somebody released some hack. I think it was like 2006 or 8, something like that, where you could fucking emulate their servers and shit to get rid of their encoding, whatever the fuck. I don't fucking know, whatever.
I remember logging into BattleNet to play StarCraft online. That shit was basic back then. Holy shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's got to be on their shit. It's got to be what it's Activision owns it all.
Yep.
So Activision bought the parent company of Blizzard. So they merged together with this other company, including Blizzard, and then they bought out all the fucking guy who owned the other company's shares, like $429 million worth of shares from that guy. So
Yeah.
it's all Activision behind the fucking veil.
Right.
But nobody hates Blizzard as much as they hate Activision.
This is true, and especially with Blizzard coming out with Vanilla WoW pretty soon, there's going to be some imminent Blizzard dick sucking coming pretty soon.
You're literally going to see streamers like kill themselves. It's not going to be good.
You don't think so?
There's so many people. It's not going to be good for people's health.
This is true. Yes.
Like, it's not. I so many people that don't even. I've never watched them play a single WoW, like nothing. And they're talking about, well, I'm just gonna fucking take like 2 weeks off of streaming and I'll be back. You won't be back, dude.
Yeah.
It was nice knowing you. I hope you didn't cash that check yet.
All right, that is going to conclude the gaming news and discussion. Again, thank you to everybody that posted news articles in the Discord. I look at that channel every goddamn day, and I review it before we go live, when I'm writing the script. So I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys sharing news articles in the Discord. It is 80% of the content that gets put into the show is the articles that you submit. So if you guys keep up with that, thank you so much. It really, really helps me out and overall makes a better show for everybody. So thank you.
I'm gonna let you finish, Knackers, but I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna start submitting some shit. I've just been, I don't know, lazy as fuck apparently, but that way I don't have to, talk about Call of Duty or even consider talking about Call of Duty ever again. So
would you rather talk about some console titles?
You know what? You can say
You want to talk about some Mario Tennis, huh?
Yeah, boy.
Want to talk about some Battlefront for the PSP?
Mario Tennis was a shit. I just want to point that out.
It was, and I can't wait for
release. Is it out yet?
No, they announced that it's coming out, but it's not out yet.
Oh, you know what? It comes out like right before I come to visit.
Bring that shit. Actually, we'll probably have it. We'll probably have it.
I'm bringing my Switch. The only reason, I mean, I know you guys have a Switch, but I'm bringing mine just so I can play it on the airplane.
Well, we'll most likely, at least for just controller wise, it'd be great to have 2 more Joy-Cons.
Yeah. I'll bring my shit.
Dope.
Yeah. Sweet.
All right, moving on to the question and answer part of the show. We have collected questions that Chad has submitted throughout the show. So first and foremost, Scopes asks, Salty, can you play that guitar behind you?
No. It's all for show. None of them are even tuned. No, I used to play a lot. I haven't played in a long time.
Is that an Epiphone EJ series behind the St. Jude flag?
Yeah, there's 2 Epiphones.
Show me your ass, Salty. Stand up, let me see your butthole. God damn, chair blocked it. Oh!
Oh, he can't
Salty!
hear us anymore.
Let me see your thighs.
Play some guitar.
Fuck me. Okay. Oh, still got that OG SaltySam GSN hoodie.
He faked us out. We all thought he was going to reach for it. We thought he's like, yeah, I'm going to make him think I'm reaching for this guitar and come play a little ditty right now. But I'm just going to uncover
it so you can see it.
Looks good.
Bitch.
What guitar has a boner underneath that sombrero?
There's an Ibanez.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I like Ibanez.
2 Ibanez electrics and then the 2 Epiphone acoustics. And there's all like the Epiphone that's right behind me is, I think, 34 years old, 40 years old. It was my buddy's uncle's guitar. He had it laying in his house forever, and I was like, "You mind if I buy that guitar off you?" He's like, "You can have it." Okay. So, it was from when he was a kid, so it's like, I think it's like 35 or 40 years old. So
damn.
No, that was my first full size acoustic guitar, and then I was always in music. I played saxophone. I played drums. I did marching band. I was a band geek from 4th grade until I graduated high school.
How about that skin flute though?
Never
Still
played
playing it.
Don't really want to.
Still playing it.
Next question from MiddleAgedStream. Has a bruise developed on your leg from when you hit it under your desk earlier in the show? So I have a untreated, unstained, unpainted plank of wood underneath my desk that holds the foot switches for all of the extracurricular lights in my room. And I have a callus that is growing on my foot. Not the toes, but like what the fuck is that part of the foot? Like where you lay your foot down when you walk. It's like toes and then that part of the foot.
We'll just call it the palm.
Your foot.
The palm.
Your foot?
Yeah, the palm.
We'll go with palm.
Okay.
I just have a callus there from walking around at work, running and all that stuff. And I stabbed that callus with the corner of this wooden plank. And then as I tried to retract my foot, I slammed my knee into the wood plank that is currently holding my monitor mount to my desk. So it was just a double owie. And there was a lot of pain. And
Funny,
it
Oh, we
hurt.
could tell. We could tell.
Fuck, did it pick up in my mic or did you just hear me grunt?
No, it was,
You said
Yeah.
owl. Pretty
Okay.
loud.
yeah. It was obvious there was some pain involved.
It hoit. It did.
Yeah.
Next question from Scopes. What is your favorite scent for a candle to have?
Oh, leather, without a doubt. I actually have a few leather candles in my office.
What?
Leather. You don't like leather?
Jimmy is into BDSM confirmed.
No, I love the smell. I love the smell of leather. Like this, they make scented candles that are specifically like the smell of like fresh leather. It's a really nice smell. You guys don't like leather?
Kind of like fucking put the lotion on the skin kind of thing.
No, dude, not even at all. It's obviously they wouldn't market it and sell it if I was the
market
only
it
one buying it.
To Texas.
Okay. Leather is
I've
one
seen
of my
the
favorite
I've seen
smells.
the candles before.
You
I
know
don't. I
what?
mean, I
You
don't
can
mind the
fuck-
smell of
fuck
leather.
you. All right,
but
fuck all you guys. Leather is one of the best smelling candles you've never smelled. So you smell it and you tell me that it doesn't smell good. That's what I want to know. Okay,
Have
See,
any
now
of
they're texting in chat.
it's
have
good.
you guys ever had fruit leather?
What?
You mean like fruit
What?
roll-ups?
Yes, but healthy. It's called fruit leather. It's like it's fruit basically ground down into a trying to think of the nearest texture, like the closest texture to fruit leather.
I think it's a southern thing, honestly. The whole leather smell thing, because I'm looking at a lot of people in chat that are agreeing with me. They're all from the fucking South. Payne, Texas Country Belle. Yeah, I think it may be a southern thing.
Jimmy also likes to fuck horses, apparently. BDSM and fucking horses.
Crazy horse people.
Only on Tuesdays, boys.
That's right. Tuesday's horse day. Get that
Yeah.
horse cock all up in you.
Why do you think I don't stream on Tuesdays? I got other shit to do.
If you Google here, this is called, what is this called? All natural fruit strip. Let me do a
I
hot
don't
link
know
in
if
chat.
I'm gonna
Are
fucking
you
put
talking
that
about
in
like those
Google.
like fruit to go strips?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I like
Holy link. Okay, we're fine.
Jesus
We're
Christ. Hope you're not on mobile.
And if you are, why the fuck aren't we on your TV? Leave. If you're on mobile, leave. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we grew up on that shit. And it's, you know the candy Juicy Fruits?
Mm-hmm.
It's like it gets stuck to your teeth like that. Same kind of shit, but that stuff was good. I grew up on that shit. All right. Candles. Other than leather and horse fucking.
I'm
You
going
like horse
gonna
fucking candles?
I'm going with vanilla. That's
Mmm.
my shit. Ladies
ca-
love it.
The accountant
Here anyway.
and the ladies love the vanilla.
I'm in the same boat as fucking 42. Anything with
Vanilla.
fucking vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
I usually any hue of red candle, like any berry or any fruit that comes in, or oh shit, is that vanilla latte? Vanilla lime?
Vanilla latte.
What the hell?
You got a Starbucks
Smells
flavored
fucking
candle in your.
I could probably get down with some vanilla. I also love lavender. Anything lavender. We have some lavender incense, and that's always pretty top notch. But yeah, I would say any fruity type of candles. Anything fruity, like me. Next question comes from G for Greg. Salty, what has been the best thing about your job other than the money?
I mean, it's just a fucking crazy interesting thing to do for a living. I'm the type of person where it's not even like the work doesn't matter if it's worth it, I guess. Like, I have a lot of fun learning. I have a lot of fun like being challenged and put in pressure type situations, and especially when it comes to like now that I'm getting on to a decade in this job, when you start to connect all the fucking dots, especially sitting behind the control desks now, whereas my job used to be the guy on the fucking floor who the control room would tell what to do. It's being in this new position now, especially it's one of those jobs where it's very gratifying to solve a problem or figure something out or even just catch something early before it fuck something up. Like, I don't know. It's a challenge. It's a very challenging job physically, mentally, and that's the kind of shit I like, so it works. You going spider hunting, bro?
He fucking crawled behind my signs.
Damn.
Hey!
Pay rent.
Next question. Second to last question. I saw there was one more in chat. Mr. Vansman asks all of you porn star names.
Oh, that's easy. R2 do me.
Okay. All right.
That's like, I mean, I've thought about that for years. Yeah, that'd be me.
That's his
R2 do
BDSM
me.
name.
Yeah, R2 do me. Not even easy peasy.
Are you talking about like porn star names for us, or
Yeah. What would be if you had to come up with a porn star name, what would it be?
Hot
would it be?
Jeeks?
Hot Jeeks?
Hot Jeeks.
I don't have a fucking clue, man.
I don't either. It would have to be, huh?
My name's already SaltySam on the internet. I may as well just fucking whatever.
Like Dick be swelling.
Okay, these are like Hot Jeeks. These are hip hop names. Gotta go with something classic like Tommy Gunn. Okay.
Cal knows about it. Sultry Sam. There you go. That's the other side. That's my other job.
Danny Sex Bang.
Hi, I'm Danny Sex Bang. I come here to fuck.
The fucking moose is loose.
Manuel Dexterity.
Loose moose.
I honestly am always fascinated by porn names because they're usually pretty creative.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I have no idea. I have no idea what my porn name would be.
Miles Long.
My name isn't Miles.
But it could be anything. It's a porn name.
But I mean, what people normally do is like take their name and then mold it into something else.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. I guess I didn't follow the rules.
What?
Squirt Cobain.
Oh, wow.
We could do this all fucking night, boys.
Dude, fucking Squirt Cobain. I like that a lot. Can I borrow that? Can I take that from mine?
Yours. That's yours.
I can't think of anything better. I would like to take at least 10 minutes to sit here in silence and think of answers, but I can't think of anything on the spot right now. Like, should we take our names, like our first name, and then try and accept?
That's not how it works. It can be anything you want. Your porn star names are nothing close to their original name.
Sometimes close, but not.
Yeah,
not close enough to where their family lives in shame.
Right,
totally,
they can't
totally
ID you.
look like a Squirt Cobain though, so you should just steal that one.
Hot loads, brother, all day.
Yeah.
I feel like Squealer would have to be somewhere in my name. Like something, yeah, like Moist Squeals, like Moist Squealer would be. That's my guess.
Moist Squealer.
They call me the Squeals.
It's gonna be like at the end of a movie. It's gonna be like Jenna Robinson with Moist Squealer.
M Squeals, dude. MC Squeals. What? I have my signature sound effect, which is just. Oh, okay, Squeals going to town.
I could also consider myself. I just because of my love of Harrison Ford, I would be okay being Indiana Bones. Also, would be okay. I could be an Indiana Bones.
Harrison Fondle. Like that.
There you go. There you go. There you go. See, now you're getting with it.
Yeah. All right. There was one more question. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
It's a tie. It's either flying or invisibility. I can't decide.
Flying all day, because if I had invisibility, it would go wrong so fast.
It probably would. But it would be kind of cool.
Kevin Bacon can't be trusted to be invisible, then I can't either.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you gave it the Kevin Bacon test. You're right. That's smart. Yeah. Flying. I think flying would probably be the number one. My number two would be. Oh yeah, shit. Teleportation would be awesome. Zook just brought that up. That'd be fucking sweet.
Yeah. What the fuck was that movie called where they could fucking like
Jumper.
That's what I'm talking about. That kind of teleportation.
Yeah.
Look at a picture. Bam. I'm dead.
Yeah.
You just want to get.
Wasn't that the guy from Star Wars in that?
Hayden Christensen.
Hayden Christensen. Yeah.
You just want to be overpowered by Samuel L. Jackson, don't you, Salty? Don't you, Moist Squealer?
I just want to point out how smoothly that rolled off your. That was the first word that came to fucking mind.
Moist Squealer?
Yeah, it would probably have to have Squealer in it.
Hey, man, I just embrace who I am, okay? I don't try to hide it.
No shame in your game, buddy.
I mean, anybody who is watching us play Deep Rock Galactic knows the noises that can be made.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to go with being able to stop time, because that's just as good as being invisible. I just want to be able to like stop time, go into some place and like look around and be like, oh, this is pretty cool, and then zip right back out.
I'm not really sure. I feel like saying flying is a cop-out. And
why? It's a fucking superpower. How's that a cop-out?
We can already
you can fly.
Get in a plane. You're flying.
No.
No, it's not that it's a cop-out, but I feel like it's just the one that most people who don't take a second to think about it just default to. Oh, I'd like to fly.
No, I thought about it. It'd be awesome.
Yeah. End of the fucking day, my life would be a hell of a lot easier if I could fly. What the fuck am I going to use laser beam on?
Well, I don't need to fucking get in my car. I'm just going to fly to work.
If I would choose to be exactly what the people in the movie Chronicle would be. Flying, telekinesis, being able to pick shit up with your mind, all that stuff. So all of those superpowers kind of molded into one.
So you're going to touch the rock, get turned into a fucking superhero. Isn't that what the Chronicle was?
Oh, yeah, like the meteorite?
They went to the fucking cave or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah. Got moist.
Then they killed each other.
All right. motherfuckers, that is going to be it for this episode of Crocs and Hot Pockets. 3 hours like it ain't no thing. God damn.
No thing.
What we're going to do is go around the room one final time. First of all, thank you everybody that submitted questions during the show. We always have a pleasure answering those. We're going to go around the room one final time, have everybody announce their social media, what they have coming up as far as events in the next week or so, and then we will call it a show. So Salty Sam, what you up to?
My name is SaltySam. You can find me on Twitch at SaltySam, Twitter at TheSaltySam, Instagram Salty all day. And I was last week when I streamed and finished Far Cry, I was like, I'll probably stream next Monday because that's my next day off and I'll have all this shit all done. Guess what? It's not. So fuck that. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I don't think I'm breaking anybody's heart, but I'm probably, because I have to work tomorrow night, like I said earlier, I'm going to fire up my computer. Well, I'm going to take my son to get his haircut and then drop him off. And then I'm going to fire my computer and I'm just going to fuck off, play some Ark for a couple hours before I have to get ready for work.
Nice.
That's it for me.
My name is Jimmy, aka MiddleAgedStream. You can find me on Twitch and Instagram at MiddleAgedStream. You can find me on Twitter at MiddleAgedStream, and you can find me on Pornhub at R2Doomy or RedTube at Indiana Bones. I will be streaming this week. It's actually, I'm off my normal schedule. I haven't made the announcement yet. I will be streaming as usual tomorrow night. I'll be going back to God of War, but then I won't be streaming again until this Friday because Wednesday night's the spring football game, so I'll be getting home real late, and I can't stream Wednesday. Thursday, Star Wars. So, yeah, it'll be Monday, Friday, Saturday this week for me. But I'll post that later.
What breed of horses can we expect to see on Pornhub and RedTube? And although what color of leather chaps can we expect?
Well, I'm all into the brown ones. So
brown leather, brown horses.
Lots of brown ones.
You guys ever see the video that got fucked by a horse and then he died because he got a hole poked in his insides?
Nope.
No.
Me either.
Good. I'm MrFortyTwo. I'm on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitch at MrFortyTwo. And also on Twitter at MrFortyTwo TV. No streams planned. That's it.
Everybody thinks me and Jimmy met online because of Twitch, but the truth is we met online because of our common hobby of horse fucking.
Yeah. We actually found each other on farmersonly.com. True story.
Both of us were on the opposite sides of a horse, and we decided to look up and make eye contact and said, holy shit, we should play video games together.
The widest Eiffel Tower I've ever.
This is all true, guys. It's all true.
My name is Knackers, and if you guys want to tune in for more horse fucking, you can find me on this very channel 5 times a week, or you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Knackers with 3 A's. Thank you for stopping by to this episode of Crocs and Hot Pockets. I will be back in 1 week for a 1v1 episode of Crocs with Ashley Christ, and this podcast, the free-for-all with Middle-Aged, Salty, and MrFortyTwo will be back in 2 weeks for episode 64.
Dude, I'll be on vacation at that point, and I'm gonna call it now, guys. I'm gonna be hammered by the time we start the next show.
Yeah, all right.
I'm just gonna. In fact, you need to hold me to that. Okay.
How about this? If you're not hammered, the only topic we're gonna talk about is Call of Duty.
Perfect.
All right. Everybody have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. I hope you guys had fun. We had a blast. We're going to blast some of this Crocs and Hot Pockets music if I can find it on YouTube, because my iTunes library is currently fucked and I have to find Crocs and Hot Pockets song.
He's got all those fancy toys and he can't even keep it together.
Bro, Apple fucked my ass this week, okay? That's all I say. That's all I'll say.
Get a
They've been
fucking
fucking your
orange.
ass for years. Come on.
Golly.
If it was a horse, I'd be okay with it. All right, everybody have a good night. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Bye.